That's the wrong one. Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? My bad about the accidental Chrome flash. We'll be going over that later, so it's not like anything was leaked. But hey, what's good, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? So we're off the heels of the Riot announcement, right? Oh my god, man. I made a video about it. Yeah, I don't know if anybody saw, but like my thoughts remain the exact same. Like I haven't changed anything in my thought process about it. We got some stuff to discuss later. I have been thinking of other Echo mix-ups though. So let me show you what I've been thinking about. I haven't actually tried this yet because I've been in freaking class all day. Oh, my pad isn't connected. It's a great start. But I have some more ideas for the Echo mix that I've been thinking of. And also, I'm about to just talk about this. Yo, very good to see you again. Hey, how you doing, Canal? What's up, man? What's up? I also wanted to say, I talked about having some ideas for the future. I want to do a series that's like, also, how you doing? How you doing? I want to do a series that's like playing your favorite fighting games, or what fighting games you think are the best. So I have some ideas already. I know Marvel 3 is gonna be on there. I have to do Marvel 3, right? Because I never really got into that game like that. So I know I have to do that. I'm thinking of doing King of Fighters 13 as well. I'm thinking that could be cool. Those are the two big ones I'm thinking of doing. And and Under Night in Birth I want to do as well. If anybody in here throughout the course of the stream or anything has a fighting game they love, let me know and we can probably play it in the future, because I think that'd be really fun, right? Anyway, that's the normal mix I go for. I'm thinking about doing and then you can go like that. You can like delay it. I guess you could go like this. Oh damn, you have to air dash, really? So you could go like that, right? That's kind of cheap. Anyway, that's the mix I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna do a same side mix. So I have two. The Echo overhead and then the Ari air dash same side.
Let's see what you got.
Either way, we're back in it. Man, we're gonna talk about it later. Withercraft just recently brought it to my attention that people are modding the game so you don't have to use Vanguard and stuff, which is interesting because it's weird to have that like installed on your computer, right? I remember Bubble Freeze.
Cabinet ready.
I'm playing against Age. Alright, bet.
Select your champion. Go, Ari. Select your
Damn. Vi Ari, Echo Ari.
destination.
Alright, let's run it. Hey, what's good, Wither? How you doing, man?
Victory is on
I'm about to be discussing what you sent a little bit later.
Ready.
A little bit. Oh, with Juggernaut? Really?
Go.
Whoa. That's not a good start. Holy shit. Wow. Because I think that's really interesting. And that's like a weird way. I guess not weird, but like not the way I expected people to respond to it, honestly. Because I expected something to happen, right? I expected people to be like, damn, this sucks, which I think is like what happened and the majority of us were thinking, but I didn't expect like modding the game like that. Oh, it was clean. I'm dead now. God. Okay, touche, touche. You always gotta test them on it. Wait for that route, really? Whoa. Okay. Oh, I thought I would be able to cover the cross up with the Ari assist. I called Ari there because I was anticipating them doing that. Oh, whoops. So awesome. Okay, then you get Fury. Oh my god. Wait, you can do that? Am I dead? Jesus, dude. Don't judge it. I may have forgotten that I had Ari. Oh, what the fuck was that? I have to burst there. Really? That's really how we're gonna play the game right now? Alright, fair enough. Okay, cool. First game on, first game on, first game on. It happens, it happens, it happens, it happens. That's always how the first game goes. Who is she tag launching to? Bro, Lupus, that's exactly what I said. What's going on? Who is she tag launching to? And then what's the expectation? Like, what are we doing? Also, Lupus, what are your thoughts on the Riot news? I'm curious what you think. Because, like, I've heard a bunch of different takes recently. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Bam, bam. Okay, cool. Because I still think it's like a weird decision to make right after the gameplay changes announcement. That's my big thing. Like literally right after that was announced. Yeah, the layoffs, exactly. How much is a surprise? Yeah, that's what I said too. It's like, I thought it was, I knew it was like gonna be a bigger team, right? Because it's Riot. But 180, by the way, allegedly, right? Is kind of crazy. I did not know that's like the amount of people working on the game. Whoa. But they were ducking though. Should have gotten hit by the overhead. Too much? I don't know, man. I think it's just, it's strange. And I don't really like the angle of people saying it took 10 years for like that. And I'm aware, by the way, that it definitely has gone through development hell. The evidence of that is like obviously there. Oh shit. It's obvious the game went through development hell. The game's so buggy, yes. But like, I feel like this game has gone through like many different iterations. Like this is not the same game from even like before COVID popped off. You know what I'm saying? Like I could like, you can tell it like changed a lot. Really? Like even outside of that like small like dev video from like however many years ago where it looked like Street Fighter, even outside of that you can tell it was like originally 3v3, I bet, and then there was like a bunch of other mechanics that just got removed. Like you can kind of tell. Whoa, that was very strange. Oh my god, this person is very annoying. Okay, good call. And that's the part that's confusing to me, is why announce the game a decade ago, or I guess start working on the game a decade ago without like a clear vision. Oh my god. That's crazy that they win that. I choked hard. But yeah, that's like my main thing. A couple days after, was there no vision from the start, and why did the vision change? I guess that's kind of where I'm at with it. But it sucks that people like are laid off. Like that's never like a good thing, right? And that's who I'm like. That's who I'm feeling for in this situation, for sure. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, that should be it, right? Yeah. I watched the Diphone video about it, and it sums it up. His chat was something that they don't like while they were talking what they didn't like. I mean, there's a lot to dislike, right? Pretty much GTSF where people lose hype before the game just needs to be... That's the other thing, right? You cannot announce a game that far ahead and expect people to maintain hype, especially for a fighting game. And I love fighting games, obviously, and I think everybody in here loves fighting games. But hype for these games dies down so quickly. Like, look how fast people, like, forget that they're coming out. I have a tweet bookmarked for today's, like, discussion section. Dude, you can tell I'm a college student, holy shit. About, like, about it. A lot of people didn't know this game was out until this news. No official Riot tweets that I can even remember about 2XKO. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, but he was telling people why they shouldn't like it while trying to tell people they were wrong about their reasons. I see what you're saying. I mean, I think, like, it's a hard call, right? That's not what I meant to do. Because I feel like there's a lot of things to be upset about, but turning your back on the game now because of one thing, because there's still so many people working on the game, right? So just saying, oh, I'm no longer going to play the game because one bad thing happened, I don't think is the solution. Top 3 are prices, lack of content, and creator favoritism. Prices, dude, the prices are what sunk the ship. That's what I think, actually. I think the prices, everything, dude, the minimum amount you can spend on this game is $20 for a skin. Why? That is terrible. Lack of content, I don't know. Creator favoritism? I don't know, dude. I would like to see what they think about Street Fighter then. And other games. I regret buying. Yeah, I think it's pretty bad. Like, it's not great to have $20 be the minimum. Especially when Rivals is right there. The game that, like, you can pay $10 and get 10 skins. Like, come on. It's just such a weird business model. 15 for a KO in different color. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. No, good bait. And I understand if it's like a really well done skin. Like, I would pay 20 for the frame perfect skins. Easily. I'd pay 20 for one of them. But it's 50 for both. There's no individual option. Why? Like, I'm getting my ass kicked while I'm talking about this. But why is there no individual option for skin bundles? That's not how that should work, in my opinion. I think that's very strange. So it's a bunch of things, right? And they all add up. And then you're like, oh, also the game is not easy to play either. Like, if we're just going to be honest and call a spade, this is not an easy game. So that's the other part, right? Like, you're not going to get a lot of casuals in the game because of that, right? It, like, outwardly looks extremely hard, and I think it is extremely hard too, right? So there's so many moving parts with it, and I think the fact that it led to this is, like, kind of crazy, because the people that were working on it, hold up, are now suffering for that. Not easy is fine, but they don't teach you that too, right? And they didn't, like, they marketed to, like, arcane players and fighting game players, not League. There's no League player synergy. League players, I don't think, like, even know this game exists like that. Matter of fact, I know they don't know this game. They think this game doesn't exist like that because it's so hard to find information if you're a League player. It's in the client, sure, but Riftbound is also in the client. So like that's such like a weird argument. This is a shitty combo, by the way. Do not repeat that. Okay, I'm gonna go for a limit strike here. Alright, cool. That goes under lack of content. People wanted mini stories, at least any kind of story. I don't know. I would say the biggest lack of content is characters. I think the fact that we have 6 arcane characters and the rest of the roster is not League staples, like it's so, or is League staples. There's no like weird characters in the game. Like Blitzcrank is not a weird character. Warwick is definitely not a weird character. He's in arcane. You see what I'm saying? Jeez, that reached me. That's crazy. Oh, good burst bait. I was just waiting for the right moment. Really? That's so stupid, man. Hold on, I'll read that in a second, Lucas. And the name, yeah, the name is weird too. Locking characters behind paywall is so weird. Right from taking said are like chess pieces and should always be available. Yeah, I think that also makes sense, right? The fact that we're like not gonna paywall characters, I like, but like the amount of time it takes to unlock Caitlyn was also kind of crazy from what I've heard. You said your brother quit after 2 days of playing. Yeah, that's what I mean though. It's not easy. All of my friends that I used to talk about this game to, like on the fucking school playground, dropped it too. Who are the League audience? My friends are all League players. They're all part of the League audience, and they just dropped the game. It's so strange. It's such like a weird way to launch a Riot game, in my opinion. That kill. I mean, she's in fury. Okay. That's really bad. That's crazy. Good call. Whoops. Alright, you should be dead here. Really? And like, dude, that's such a big issue. And that goes back to the name, right? The fact that it's not League of Fighters or like 2XKO, the League of Legends fighting game. Like the Avatar game understands it, right? It's like Avatar the fighting game. And that's like exactly what they should have done here. Because you lose all that brain synergy. No ads at Worlds. They will have a relaunch in a year. Man, I don't know if they're going to have a relaunch. Correct me if I'm wrong. Was Legends of Runeterra ever relaunched? I actually don't know. I only played it at the start. Oh, fuck. I got burst baited. This is not my best gameplay, by the way. Also, playing as Juggernaut Vi is like the most random thing of all time. What the fuck? Did I just get snapbacked? What is happening? That was so weird. That's a thing in the game? Whoa. Did she get push blocked for free? I remember it being bad at the start. I just don't understand. because they never relaunched the game, but it's like not continued, right? It's like a discontinued project. Like they're not adding anything new. So what does that mean for this game? Is it just gonna be like, oh, we're just gonna be in the FGC and stuff? Like, we're not gonna continue, like, going to League players and, like, marketing towards League players at all anymore? That's my read of it. Oh, they have Juggernaut. They're not gonna die from this. That... What? Wait. Did that hit me backdashing? That was crazy. Okay. But I don't know, dude. I'm scared. I don't think I'm like anything but scared. Because I want the game to get better. I love, like, this game is so much fun. It's definitely like my favorite modern fighting game. And I think the way that a lot of people are responding to it is very bad too. Like, I don't know if y'all have seen a lot of that, but it's like very weird. Whoa, the jump bug. Really? Oh my god, another level 3. Holy shit. Like, I see a lot of people, like, blaming the dev team for balancing and, like, blaming Echo and Yasuo for being as good as they are, which is 100% not the case, right? I think everybody can agree on that. The game balance in and of itself is not what did it in at all. As much as we might hate Yasuo and Fury Burst, I'm still playing the game. The people that actually care about balance are... It's not a big issue, at least in my perspective. I don't know about y'all. And they had like all the arcane characters in here too, instead of having like the crazy League characters. That's another big issue of mine. I know we already talked about it, but it's just so strange that we're gonna have a League of Legends fighting game and not have all of the League of Legends staples in it. We're gonna like teeter on it, but not actually do it. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. No brand recognition. And it's only been also the weirdest part, and I've already talked about this a little bit even in this stream, but I don't know if anybody in here remembers the that note they gave us a couple of weeks before Frosty, the tournament, Frosty Faustings. That was like, we're gonna change the game so it plays different. Hey, what's good, McFly? How you doing, man? We're gonna change the game so it plays different. And then this happens. I still think that there's overlap there. I don't think that I don't think that's a coincidence. I think there's something going on there. So it's like they're trying to recoup in that way. I don't know. I can list 10 problems. I see someone quit because they can't even sit and play together with their child on one system. Hey, that's a big one too. I agree with you there, because I was trying to play with my girl when she was here and we couldn't, because we'd have to have 2 separate like computers open, communicate them together, and then use this weird menu system, which by the way is a whole nother issue, right? The menus in this game are interesting as well. And then you have to go in through all these hoops. We're giving everyone 8-way dashes, especially Blitzcrank. Dude, I'd be down for it. At this point, make it just insane. Make it the like craziest fighting game we've ever played in life. Like, put in an 8-way dash character, then put a character that can like, dude, I don't even know, put in Morgan. I guess Ari's already kind of Morgan, but like 8-way dash character, put in Morgan, put in freaking like a charge character, put in a motion input character, like actually get crazy with it now. And yeah, you can't join friends lobbies. That's true. That's true. And it's like, the reason that I'm ragging on it a good amount, or that I'm like talking about it a good amount, is because I really like this game, and I think this is like a sad end.
Select your fighters. Go, Ari.
Because I could totally see me playing this game and this game only for a long time. Like, not swapping over at all to other games.
Choose select.
But it's like, I kind of want to now.
Choose your destination.
No duo rank versus solo rank or jug rank
On the
solo.
horizon.
I don't know if I would like that.
Frank.
No events that meaningful. Okay, but we got to give him time for that one. Well, I agree right now there's nothing like that. We got to give him some time, right? No quick turnies. Again, I think I'd be a little bit more for... What the hell? How'd he go through all of that? I think I'd be a little bit more forgiving there. What is this combo? Whoa, okay. I'm just getting footsie to death. All right. Wow. We're really doing Yasuo S1. Okay. Playing against this dude right after the last guy is like whiplash. Wow, and then we're gonna watch level 3. You joined a 16-man, 1 elimination. I'm just saying, I see why people quit. Yeah, and I think that's why it should have been. By the way, I made a video in like May or June talking about why I think the game should be delayed a little bit. And I got like hate for that video. People were like, no, don't delay the game. It's already taken enough as is. And then look what happened. Just saying. Dude, this is so annoying. I don't know why I burst that. Okay, there we go. Everything that does at some other point, games do better than that. I don't know if I agree. I don't think any other game out right now does 2v2 tagging better than 2x KO. Like, every other... Bro, where's my buttons? I literally pressed air time winder. What are we doing? Now I'm just getting phantom shit. But like, I got some info about this. All right, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh my god, this guy is actually so annoying. Holy shit. Really? Whoa, I'm just not getting inputs now. Dude, this is so weird. Okay, there we go. But like, that's what I'm saying, right? I don't think that another fighting game is out right now that does 2v2 better than this game. Dude, for real? Are we being serious? I actually choke it that hard? Alright, I deserve to lose.
Proof that the
And even tagging, like out right now. This dude really just 1v1'd? Your entire strategy was already air dash, you lost. I don't want to play you. Okay. That's just not true. This dude is weird. Because Fido's just tags better than someone like, would you like me to do the same move repeatedly and lose and then demand a rematch? I didn't demand anything. I asked. You have free will. What are we talking about now, bro? Like, and I lost. I wanted to play more and adapt. I don't understand why you would type at all instead of learning to play. What? How do you learn if you don't keep trying? It's something you lose to. There's no way this dude just said training mode and no more keyboard. I actually am in complete disbelief right now. LMAO, okay. Wow, we've actually found a motherfucker being toxic in chat. Alright, bro. You got it, mate. You got it, mate. Hey, I'll give it to you, dude. You say because Fighters does tags better to some with longer, more insane combos? Yeah, but that game's not... I guess Fighters is technically active, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it is. Because they are still supporting it. For a little bit longer, at least. From what I'm aware of. Watch me get matched against this dude. I'm about to try my ass off. Screenshot, put it in the salty channel. Nah, it ain't that serious. Like, here's the thing, right? I did kind of provoke it a little bit, so I'm not that mad, right? Yeah, Fighters got a big update that broke the game open again. Damn. I feel like that happens like once a year, which is cool. I'm glad that they keep coming back and supporting it. That's fire. Wow, my pad disconnected. That's cool. There we go. Alright.
Select your champions. Echo, select your cues.
Like, I would be a little bit upset if I didn't say anything and this dude just started saying that, but like, at least the mobile game comes out and we got Invincible Versus, right? Dude, my Icho just did some crazy shit. Bam. Oh, I'll join the Discord after this game. I just completely forgot. I'm gonna be real.
You are in luck. Brom makes excellent friends.
But damn, that's my first time interacting with somebody like that on this game. You played Gear? Like Guilty Gear? Hell no. I have in the past, but I don't actively play Guilty Gear. Bro, what is going on right now? I don't really like Guilty Gear Strive, like, at all. I'm gonna be honest. Wow. Ooh, it does anime style better in this game, with that being said. That's kind of true. Dude, I just don't like Guilty Gear Strive at all. I don't like what the game has done to, like, the series. I think the community... let me not even say it. Should I have some of the best characters, though? Like, who? Who are some of the coolest Guilty Gear Strive characters, and you can't say Baiken? And they... Okay. If you can name me a character in Strive that is not better in another Guilty Gear game... Okay, well, that doesn't count. She's exclusive to the game. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That's like me saying Spawn is my favorite Mortal Kombat character. Like, yes and no. I understand what I did. I mean, you named one. I said name me... Oh, did I say name one? I did. Fuck. You said, but I agree the mechanics are way too different to really care for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I also never really got a character in the game. Like, I played Geo for a bit and it was okay, and then I played Baiken for a bit and was okay, and then it just stopped. But I think the game visually looks really cool. But I don't think, like, any other aspect of the game really appeals to me. I'd much rather play, oh my gosh, man. Anything else, I guess? That's what I was gonna say. To be honest with you. I also don't really like Arc System Works input system either. I'm gonna be so for real. I find it to be more like gimmicky than anything. Like the way that you input supers in Arc Sys games has always been super strange to me. And the gameplay, general gameplay loop is not fun enough, in my opinion, to keep trying. Really? To grab those fans too? No, it definitely does. It definitely needs to grab the Guilty Gear fan base, for sure. But, like, that's not something I necessarily want. Without being too direct. That's not something I exactly want, but I agree. Who's US fighting games 20+ old? Yeah, but 2XKO has everything you need already in it. That's what I'm saying, right? You don't need to really add that many extracurricular things. You just need to add more characters. It's just the way about they went doing things is what I think has sunk the ship so far. You see what I'm saying? That was really bad. Someone screwed up. This is why people had to be fired. Someone screwed up big. I don't know about that. I don't know if it was some one, like, individual thing. Or, like, somebody screwed up. I think it's... I don't know. It's like the people at top is what it feels like to me, man. Level 3? Yes, sir. Pull my chrono break. That's what I'm saying, right? Oh, that was clean! Okay, I see you. Alright. Cool. But that's what I'm saying, right? They just needed to have more characters and honestly have more time in the oven. It needed to cook for like a bit longer in order to come out and release and have everything that everyone was looking for. Yep, then poor launch will probably lead to power stroke and people who lost got laid off. Okay, Puddle, here's what I'm saying. I've seen 3 champ designers get laid off. And I don't really want to theorize about people's livelihoods, but like... It's just, this part of it is interesting, and by the way, I feel like really bad for everybody that did get laid off, because it's fucking terrible to lose your job. I completely understand that. But like, champ designers have gotten laid off, which strikes me as, oh, we're not gonna continue making that many more champions after this freaking season, year, whatever. What the hell, was that a low? Wait, that's a low? Oh, I parried that for sure. Okay. The unbreakable cheese. Oh, good call. And I also just don't think enough FGC people buy costumes. I'm gonna be so real. Like, I didn't buy any costumes. I don't know anybody in real life who bought any costumes. I know some of y'all bought costumes, but like, I don't know, man. What the? Did I just get reset by accident? Bro. No, I said after the set. I said after the set. I didn't forget. I didn't forget. I didn't forget. That was bad. Or they milk the process are gonna make 8 characters. I mean, I think that all the characters, if their process was to make 8, you're just teasing? No, yeah, you're good. You're good. I figured. Bro, for real? Or they milk the process to get make 8 great characters. Everyone loves 20 characters, but everyone would find something. I think that they made like 8 amazing characters. Like that's this game's biggest strength, in my opinion. Honestly, like every character in this game is like super fun. I hate it had to be done. And I just wish that there was more. Their strat failed. No, their strat failed for sure. And I think like the pressure of releasing the game early, which again, I'd be very surprised if like people who are developing the game physically were like, hey, we have to release this game at this point. No, I guarantee you that was a higher up thing and like a community pressure thing. Like, where is 2XKO? Where's the fighting game? So that also backed them into a hole that they didn't really like want to be in, which sucks. Oh, what the hell? And that's like the sucky part, that I think that they announced it. Obviously, I know for a goddamn fact they announced it way too early. I know for a fact. That's not even like a crackpot theory at all. Which is the most frustrating part, right? The frustrating part is they had a game on their hands, they had a hit on their hands, and then they just like had to rush it out due to whatever community pressure or whatever was going on. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I am mic'd up, McFly. I think it should be okay. Yeah. If you want to join up, anyone is welcome too. What's good? What's good?
Yo.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I was just laughing at some of the stuff you were saying about Strive and what Puddle and Lupus was saying and stuff like that. But I just want to chime in on a few things. I did put up a short for all those people who do follow me and they do say it. And in my short, I did give more context to what's going on with 2XKO and so on and so forth. So let me say this. I know yesterday when I was talking with Rip, I said that it comes down to the money and so on and so forth, which it really does. It still comes down to the money. But it was very, 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 very messed up what happened to those 80 people. But I don't think people know some of the insights of game development. A 160 man team is actually extremely big for game development. I think that we're one of the things outside of, you know, them had their biggest issue, which is character roster size. Mm-hmm. I agree with Rip 110% on that. Their biggest issue is roster size. But I don't think people realize that you do not need 160 people for game development. And most games, even some of the biggest games and most like known games, God of War, Gears of War, the early on and the later ones, Call
33.
of Duty, so on and so forth. And then fighting games, I want to say what the biggest fighting game right now is Street Fighter 6.
For sure.
The development team for Street Fighter 6 is only 100 people.
That makes sense though.
And that's very high.
Yeah.
That's high.
Jesus, so much damage.
So I need people to understand them cutting half of their team actually it made sense because you don't need 160 people in order to develop a game. People have done it with considerably less. People have made whole fighting games with a 10-man team, with a 5
This is true. Yeah, it's true.
through Kickstarter. So 160 people is actually really big. 80 people is actually still really big.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you that. It's really true. It is. I've worked with some game developers in the past, and I've worked with some teams, some fighting games, some beat 'em ups. And on those games that I've worked on, bro, it was max of like 25. Max.
Yeah.
Like so like I need people to understand and stop beating up on Riot. You know, I know it's hard for me to sit here and go in defense of them because I still really do feel my heart really still goes out to those 80 people, but I also know, like I said yesterday, 50% of those 80 people still have a job. They've just been transitioned over to other parts of Riot. And the other 50% literally left with a minimum, hear me, a minimum of 6 months pay on top of a severance check. So that is, people have to remember that they didn't just get like booted out and treated like crap.
Yeah.
Riot is actually known for taking care of their people. You know what I mean? Like they're known for it. So yeah, it may seem like really messed up. And, you know, like I said, talking to some of my friends who work as developers for 2XKO, they definitely said it. They was like, yeah, it was kind of messed up because I was one of those few people that found out 30 minutes before. But like I said yesterday, some people knew earlier than that 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But now that I done got that part out of the way and gave people perspective on the size of teams, I need people to also understand that I was told by my people that there are certain things that I can't say that I didn't say yesterday, Rip. So I'm gonna tell
All right, you got it.
the game development does not change. We will still get 5 characters. They're still planning for 10 years.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
These things they are still planning for. Again, they're just doing it with a smaller team. The reason that they had such a big team, and a lot of the people who got laid off actually was just happy to be a part of it because they needed that didn't need a 160-man team.
Yeah.
Some of those people were like, yo, I'm just happy to be able to work on a game that's going to continue. So there was actually not a lot of hard feelings when this happened. Just so that people, a lot of people were actually really happy to know that they had what they started developing the game in 2016.
Yeah.
2019 they made the biggest announcement. So if we count from 2016 to now, that's a decade, right?
Wow, I'm getting cooked. Yeah, a decade,
So
10
then-
years.
That means that some of those people had a ongoing position for a decade in the development of the game in a major company like Riot, and they were just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Everything is going to continue just on a smaller scale. They still feel that they will still be able to get out 5 characters a year through 3 seasons. All of the changes and things like that they were going to make to the game in order to improve it are going to happen. I did ask about what me and you was talking about, Rip.
Yeah.
Which was what happened with the marketing to the other sides of Riot in order to bring other people in. And they told me that there was a plan for marketing for this year with certain things to get the buzz out, but they couldn't say more than that. That's all I can say.
Gotcha.
But this is all insider information, and also they did tell me that they felt like the ball was dropped because the game had a path,
Yeah.
and the path was first and foremost take lead characters that fighting game play that the FGC doesn't know about, right? And make a fighting game out of it. So we want to go towards the FGC first. Then after that, they were going to start bringing League of Legends players over to fighting games. I think that they should have moved maybe at a quicker pace than what they did.
Yeah,
but
for
I do
sure.
understand where they were coming from, because I know for a fact I'm a fighting game player first and foremost. I
Yeah.
played fighting games, beat 'em up games, way before I ever touched a League of Legends game whatsoever. Okay, um, but I love League of Legends too. But I would consider myself a FGC. I don't consider myself a leaguer. I'm an FGC, but I
Yeah.
do like man League. But it's not the reverse. You don't find a lot of people who started playing League, and those people go, "Oh man, but I play fighting games too, like heavily." It's not like that. It usually doesn't cross back the other way.
Yeah, it's normally you play fighting games first and then play League.
Select your
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
So there are more FGCers that play League than there are League players that play fighting.
Yeah.
So, because of that, they did miss a large market in the way that they decide to advertise. by
Exactly.
attacking the FGC first and then going for the leaguers. But I am happy to say that the game is still going to get support. And it is still going to be, going forward in a lot of things. He did hint to the revamp of the store and the pricing for Steam.
That needs to happen like now though. That's like that can't be like another year down the line. That has to be like actually right now.
No, he didn't say it would be like a year, but he couldn't tell me when, and he couldn't tell me how. Which
Yeah.
I understand get that type of information. But there is supposed to be a revamp for the store and the pricing.
Gotcha.
Because fighting game players normally aren't used to spending $20 for a skin. I can go and play Street Fighter 6 and spend $7.99 for a character, and then or up Tekken I could spend $7.99 for a character, and then any of the customization for those characters I spend $4.99 and get a whole set of customization. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's less than $20 when you add them both together. But you all are saying, hey, well, we gave you a free-to-play game. We're going to give you a skin, but this one skin is $20. That's just a bit much, bro. I understand it's a free-to-play game, but I think when I bought the startup pack, I paid for the game and some. So you should be able to lower the price of these doggone skins.
That's what I'm saying.
Less than $10. That's how I look.
And Lupus also makes a good point. It's way easier to get into a MOBA as a fighting game player than the reverse.
Yes,
And, like,
because
I
you
completely
understand
agree.
mechanics and tech. Yeah, you understand mechanics and tech, and you understand tech differently as a fighting game player.
Exactly.
Especially if you're a legit fighting game player. Like, I ain't talking about like super casuals, right? Super casuals, they just play to beat up on their friends and go back and forth and talk crap, and that's cool. But if you're a person who took out the time to learn the proper motion for DP and you're not just rubbing the pad, if you're
Yeah,
a
right.
person who knows how to buffer for charge characters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're a person who takes your fighting games a little bit more serious than the regular guy. Yes, you will probably transition over the league fairly easy because of learning techs just like that.
Exactly. And yeah, low players are not leaving their toxic crack for a lesser crack. That's also facts.
Yeah, yeah, Puddle, you're right. They are not leaving their young crack for a lesser crack. They're not. But I think it's not that they want them to leave League, but they just want them to add. If you play League, then play this too. Because
Yeah.
you play Echo in League, try Echo out in a fighting game and see how we took the abilities of him controlling time and manipulating time in League and then we turned it into a fighting game. Like,
Yeah.
but another ball drop for them. If you want League players to come over to a game like 2XKO, you have to give them something, solo something. I said this yesterday. This game is a game made for fighting game players by fighting game players. This game has no arcade mode. It has no story mode. It has nothing for people who play League of Legends and love the lure of it. You're
That's
not
also
gonna
true,
force
yeah.
people to transition over because you don't have anything for those people.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I also think it's like, okay, it's just a very hard sell to also ask somebody who's playing a MOBA, which is like, by the way, I think that MOBAs are way harder than fighting games. The amount of skill it takes to be good and knowledge stored in your brain to be good at a MOBA is like insane. It's not like something to scoff
I
at.
think it's. I agree with you on the extent that I think it's mentally more taxing, but I don't think it's physically more taxing.
I disagree.
What we have to do, like, just okay, right now, it's a little bit of lag. Like, so
Yeah.
you're already done with this part, but watching you, or watching right now what this Darius is doing. So that Darius pop up in the air, medium heavy, into S1, from S1 into heavy, then into something else. I didn't even see the whole combo because I kind of looked away. But just putting in those different directions and timing them just right, because you don't get any connection after you go S1 in the air with Darius and you snatch the person in. If you go heavy, if you go air heavy immediately afterwards, you don't get the connection on the ground.
Yeah.
There's no connection because
That's
the person
true.
gets to flip out, the stun wears out. You have to hit that heavy right before you touch the ground so that the next heavy that you hit or the next medium that you hit connects. That takes timing, it takes precision, and it also takes knowing the directions in which you're pressing with your hands at a certain speed. I think physically fighting games are more, take more from you, but I think mentally, MOBAs take more from you because you gotta know what armor you putting on your character, what percentage of that does that go towards your attack. Is it gonna help? Does this one help your speed as well as your evasion? How does this work with the kit that your character has? Which
That's true, yeah.
Which one do you unlock first? You know what I'm saying? Like which ability you unlock first? WR.
What's good, Will Dame?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
based on what character you play with, you gotta know all.
Damn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I also think it's like a MOBA. You gotta like. You're managing like not just the game state, but you're managing other people's feelings too. And every game is not the same. And when it comes down to it, there's so much similarity between fighting game rounds. Like, we might not like to admit it, but like every fighting game round, there's a lot of the same. Whereas in a MOBA, it's like completely different. And a lot more can go wrong quickly in a MOBA than in a fighting game. And that's my like other reason, right? Like, as much as I love fighting games and think that they are extremely difficult, a MOBA is like a whole nother level of like, oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? If you mess your clear up when you're playing Nidalee and you don't get to crab at the right time, then you're getting double scuttled or 2v1'd and they know where you are on map and then you're just dead. And that game is over. 40 minutes of your life are now gone. So it's like, that's what I'm saying.
Puddle just said some really dope stuff just now. He was like, making an event in LOL with the villain sucks them into the 2v2 mode and makes a mirror version mode in LOL or something. That would be kind of cool. But first and foremost, if you're gonna do that, you need to make that transition over to 2xKO. So that, because I think one of the things that 2xKO is missing is there's no villain.
That's also true, right? Yeah.
We're playing a fighting game with no villain. Name another fighting game right now off the top of your head with no villain.
Nah, I can't even think of one, I'm gonna be honest. I think even the My Little Pony one has a villain.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Even Pokken Tournament.
Yeah, right? They have freaking Zekrom in that shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gave us a fighting game with nothing to keep you going when you don't want to play online. There are times where people just may not want to play online.
They made the villain the prices? Yeah, for real though. For real.
That's true. That's true, Puddle. They definitely made.
But there's no Viego, there's no like any of that. And I hope that's the next character.
I really hope that if you give us another character in season 1, because again, 2 of the seasons is supposed to have 2 characters.
Yeah.
If you give us another character in season 1, fine. I really don't care what character you make it. It just better not be another damn zoner.
Yeah, for real.
I don't care what character it is. I would love for it to be Set.
Never
I
fear.
would love for it to
Get to
be
you, I must get
Kane. I would love for it to be Silas. I would love
Any of them. Mordekaiser, like you can keep going.
Mordekaiser. Yeah, I could go. It's crazy with the list, right? Of characters that I would love for it to be in here and so on and so forth. But just give us another character. But at the beginning of season 2, y'all need to give us some lore and a story to go with the battles. There needs to be something to go with it. And the character that you drop for season 2 should be a villain. And then come up with an arcade mode with a boss. Make this character be the boss. I don't care if it's Viego. I don't care if it's Thresh.
Could be Mordekaiser too.
I don't care if it's Mordecai. I don't care. It could be Swain. I don't
Yeah,
care.
true. That would work too, right?
You can make Swain a villain if you want to.
Just don't have it be fucking like Victor or some shit, please. That's exactly what we don't want.
Yes, please don't make it any arcane character whatsoever.
Yeah.
Not Victor, not fucking Singed.
Yeah. Oh
not
no, bro, not
Umbessa,
Sin.
not Umbessa, none of those characters. None of them. I don't know. I might take LeBlanc.
Yeah, LeBlanc is a little bit different.
Even though she was only an arcane for a small time, I'd take it still.
Yeah, she's cool.
I just will tell people this doesn't relate to arcane.
Exactly, right? Same with Blitz. Except Blitz is like a little bit more on the nose.
Yeah. But I think that's what they do. If they do that, if they give the game a villain, you don't even gotta give it a story mode if you all don't want to put that much time into developing a real story mode, right? Just give a person an arcade mode. You
Yeah.
basically already did it. If you go into the doggone training area and you do the bot missions on easy, medium, intermediate, and expert or whatever it is, that's arcade mode.
Really? I've never done it.
Essentially, it's arcade mode because when you play easy mode, you fight like 3 teams. When you play
Oh, I
intermediate,
see.
You fight 5 teams, and when you play like expert or something like that, I think you fight 7 teams. But you get different things. You'll get one team that's playing Juggernaut. You'll get one team that's playing Sidekick. You'll get another team that's playing Double Down, Freestyle. Like you're coming up, you're going against
Yeah.
a bunch of different teams using a bunch of different fuses and so on and so forth. But they all bots. That's arcade mode.
For
I
real.
don't know if they realize that, and since you're fighting game, you developers are fighting game players. Y'all should realize this. Y'all should know this. This shouldn't be rocket science.
Agreed.
You know? So that's
I agree with you though. I think that it's like a hard sell for a casual because you're just coming back to like even casual matches are so sweaty. Like if you've seen all the
Yep.
games I've been playing today, it's like actual tryhards on the other end. And me and another tryhard going crazy for like a set. It's like no
You wanna
casual
know
wants to
what's
deal
the
with that.
crazy- You wanna know what the craziest thing about that is, though, Rip?
What's
Is
up?
that they're actually sweatier in casuals, bro, than they are in ranked.
I can tell for sure. That makes sense to me. From what I've seen so far today, that totally makes sense. Because ranked is so butt right now. Like, nobody really wants to play ranked.
Because
It's just not well
it
designed.
wasn't
It's like
great.
League.
It wasn't great in season 0. I'll admit that. It wasn't great in season 0. But what y'all doing now, because like even Prince said it, you know, I put up that thing where I was talking about ranking, how I was in Platinum 2, and then y'all dropped me down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all got rid of my whole ranking, and then I had to play again. And then y'all put me in gold too. And I'm like, how is that even possible when I won more matches? I won 4 matches when y'all put me in plat. I won all 5 of my placement matches when y'all put me in gold. Like,
Yeah.
what is the criteria for this placement?
Exactly.
Prince said he won all 5 the first time. They put him at I think he said Platinum 3 or
He said
Emerald
he's
or
at Plat
something
3, yeah.
like that.
Fighting
And
is
then they reset his. He did it again, and then they dropped him down to like, I think did he say gold 3? And somebody else commented on my video, and they was like, yeah, man, that happened to me. They moved me down to silver. I'm like,
That is
silver?
crazy.
He's like, yeah, I got silver too, and I won all my fights. I'm like, that's crazy. they gotta fix that.
Like now, that's something that has to get fixed like right now, honestly.
Yeah, because all of this stuff is gonna wear thin. It's just gonna wear thin.
Like I don't know how much longer I can even play casuals before I get bored. If I'm being honest, like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's all risk, no reward, right?
Exactly.
It's all risk, no reward. All I'm doing playing casual is just playing sweat after sweat. After
Yep,
sweat,
for real.
sweat, and I'm messing up my win loss record in casual. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If I play ranked, like I don't even know if the person that I'm playing is above me, below me, and if they are, the points that I get versus the points that I'm going to lose, it doesn't match up. Why am I at such a low ranking, yet I'm fighting somebody master? Why am I at such a high ranking, yet I'm fighting somebody 5 levels below me, and I'm getting 2 or 5 points max from beating them.
And that's the league
you need
part
to
of it.
figure all that out.
And
Yeah.
it's also like the reason you're fighting so many grandmasters in casual, like I think everybody I've fought today has been at least grandmaster at one point. It's because we don't want to play rank because we care about our rank. Like I care about my rank. I don't want to go into rank and then play like a shitty version of it. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't appeal to me. Where I'm gonna be getting like +3, -3. Like why would I want to do that?
Exactly. They definitely need to fix that. But if you want people to continue playing, you have to give us you gotta give us something that seems like it's worth striving for. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll use Marvel Rivals as a measuring stick in
Yeah.
this situation. I love Marvel Rivals.
Me too.
I'm a big fan of it. I can't play first-person shooters, so once they came out with Marvel Rivals and I found out it was over the shoulder, I was like, that was amazing. 'cause I
Yeah,
really
it's awesome.
I
I'll sing that game's praises too, man. I totally get it. I'm the exact same way.
Yeah, first-person shooters give me motion sick.
That's totally valid. I get it.
So I play Marvel Rivals, and even with me playing Marvel Rivals, I'm not hyped for every season.
Yeah.
I played Deadpool. I was like, okay, cool.
Elsa looks crazy fun, man. She looks
It
so
was-
cool.
Deadpool is actually really fun, and the fact that you could play him in 3 different areas is amazing.
True.
But it didn't hold my attention. But I actually think I want to play Elsa.
Yeah, that's what I was just
So
saying. She looks so fun.
Yeah, like I think I want to play Elsa, but she reminds me of Ash, and I played Ash before the whole motion sickness thing started kicking in for me. I played Ash.
Ash, an Overwatch character, I
Overwatch.
tapped out of Overwatch in like 2018.
Yeah, I tapped out WoW early. You know what I'm saying? But I did play Ash before I tapped out. Like
Gotcha.
I never even got into Overwatch 2.
Me either.
And now Overwatch 2 is making all these changes after they dealt with the backlash of people giving up on their game.
Yeah.
The backlash
And
of
switching
people
up to
giving on
Rivals.
their game. Yeah, it's because Rivals did everything right that they did wrong.
Yeah. And Rivals is just like, honestly, I think Rivals is objectively one of the best games out right now, if I'm going to be serious. Like, the bang you get for your buck in that game, it's free to play and everything. Like, it's such a good game. So, and the IP is also, like, really big, too. So, they got that going for them, too, right? So, anyway. And also, Puddle says that's why you need quick turnies. Dude, quick turnies seem like a nightmare to set up. Like, they don't even have them in Tekken 8, and they had them in Tekken 7. So, I don't even know.
Yep.
Also, what's good, Zen? How you been?
What's good, Zen? Hold on right quick.
You got it. You got it. So this is a fun set so far. Oh, I drop it. I've been okay. Good to hear. I take it you've heard about the 2x stuff though, right? Oh, I drop it. Because that's what we've been discussing. Also, I'm about to get into the topics like right after this set, I think. He blocked that? Really? Good call. Oh, that's embarrassing. Because I know you were waiting for 2x for a minute too, like the rest of us. Because that's the other frustrating part, right? We've been waiting for this game for like 9 years. What do you mean? Sign up 32 people go to the library, stay on the lobby to save and return, then sit here and lose? Wait, what do you mean by quick turnies then? I think we might be thinking of different things. We're thinking of different things because I'm thinking of something where it's like you don't even have to sign up. You just search. There's like a bar. It's like a lobby, but it's set up as a tournament. That's what I'm thinking of. I could be thinking of something completely different than you are. Which is entirely possible, to be honest. Because I'm thinking of the Tekken 7 stuff. Does anyone in here know what I'm talking about? The Tekken 7, Tekken 7 quick tourneys? Where you could, like, search a tournament and then join up online. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bygone era on that one. I'm gonna pull into the lobby. Yeah, see? I think that's the disconnect we're having. No, not really. Had some stuff going on IRL, but I've been checking up though. Read some title looks. There's some thumbnails. I visited some, but I haven't had to miss out, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll give you the long and short of it, Zen. So essentially, like, Riot laid off half of the 2xKO team. Matter of fact, let's segue into the second part of the stream. Riot like laid off half of their dev team that was working on 2xKO. So that's like 80 people. I'm in the stream. Hey, let's go. Oh yeah. They lead off half their dev team, and people are scared for the future of the game because of that. And McFly and I have been talking about it, and everybody in chat, we've all been discussing it, and we're saying that like it's scary, but we don't really know what it means yet. And apparently, by the way, I don't know if I've said this already on here, they're doing a more detailed follow-up next week. Anyway, let's get into the stuff I got on right now. You got it. May come next week. I'm glad that. Yeah. For sure. They gotta. I mean, like, look at this. 326,000 views on this tweet. Yeah. Thank you, Zen.
In
Yeah.
general, they're going to continue on the path. I got that information from people that I know that worked with 2xKO.
Yeah. And thank you for that. Also, what do you think about it, Zen?
Oh,
I'm curious.
You say no audio for me?
Yeah, I got you. It was on my end. It was my bad.
Cool.
But yeah, so I already mentioned this. I already talked about this tweet technically. They said the amount of people saying they just found about 2xKO release upon reading today's news says it all. Exactly. We got people who discovered the game who are probably League players and saw that Riot tweeted that. And it was double ban. Oh shit, y'all getting back to back. That's crazy. It just says enough, right? Also, we got this weird ass take, which is completely not true. I don't understand how you would ever. Somebody said fighting games were more fun when they weren't designed by esports fanatics. And you got MKX and Street Fighter 6 on here. I don't know if we know our history at all, but like I just had to call this dude out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I saw this. I was in a class, like my class was about to start, and I literally hit that freaking like bug-eyed face. I was like, what the hell is this dude on? Because this is crazy.
Like he doesn't know that Street Fighter 6 is like an esports type of game.
Yeah,
like,
I guess not.
It's developed in the esports era.
Yeah, and it's developed like its active development is for esports essentially. They literally added Twitch into the game. Anyway, I saw this tweet too. This one is the dooming that we're talking about. This dude says, "I cut their name out because I don't really want to spread hate towards anybody like that. And by the way, I was joking about that last dude. Don't spread any hate towards him. It's just a funny opinion. This person said, if 2XKO fails, I honestly think fighting games forever are cooked outside the big three. So
I'm guessing he thinks the big three are Tekken, Street Fighter,
MK.
And MK.
Which
man, and it's so hard. I don't even count MK right now because MK1 did so bad.
well, did it though?
It did so bad.
Did it?
It did. It did really good.
Them
in the
sales
beginning.
though. Them
The
sales.
did really good. The sales did really good, but you lost your core. When you lose your core people, it's one thing to lose extra people, right?
Yeah.
But when you lose your core people, but the one thing MK, you know what? Let me backtrack. Let me take that back. The one thing MK is gonna always have that people are gonna always gravitate towards is a story mode. People
That's
will
what I'm
buy
saying,
MK
yeah.
just to play story mode.
Yep.
They don't ever have to play online, but they will definitely buy MK just to play the story mode. So retract statement, redact that off of the paperwork.
Yeah, you got it. No, I got you. Plus, also MK1, I feel like got back into some people's good graces. They got back into my good graces a little bit with Ghostface and Ermac. Those two
And the balance
characters.
changes.
Yeah,
The balance
exactly.
changes.
The balance changes, they open stuff up. Like, the game is actually not even that bad if you jump back into it and want to run some of those newer DLC characters. Because you can buy it for $13 right now, by the way. You can go and buy the game for $13. Worth it. 100%. You get $13 worth of fun out of it.
I tell people the same thing about Street Fighter. Like, you could complain as much as you want.
Exactly.
But you can get Street Fighter for like $20 now.
That's what I'm saying. And Tekken as well. And we have a tweet about that later, I think. But yeah, so then, so big three, if we have those as the big three, obviously Strive is there and they're probably not, whatever. We'll say Strive is alive as well, right? So cooked means nobody can play them.
That too. We're gonna get into that
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah. Don't worry.
We're
I have
gonna
a couple
hate
of Strive
We're gonna
tweets.
get into that
Don't
too.
worry about it. I got a couple of Strive tweets ready for y'all. Anyway, did nice chatting with y'all. Hey, see you around, Zin. Thanks for stopping in.
Always a
Appreciate you.
pleasure, Zin.
But yeah, like, cooked means nobody's playing them. You will still see people talking about Net Impact. You said you're just getting here. What insider info did McFly bring to the table? You got it, McFly.
Nah, it's none of your business, Prince. Nah, that's what you get. Should have been here all the time.
No, that's so mean. That's so mean. No, that's so mean.
I got you, Prince. You got me on Discord, man. I'll give you a rundown later. I'm gonna let Rip go ahead with where he's going.
Appreciate you. It's also back in the VOD, Prince. If you want to take a look there too. It's also there. He said, "Oh nah, for real." No, but you'll still see people talking about Net Impact right now. So this is just not true. I feel like cooked means nobody's playing. There's always going to be a community around these games. We're too tight knit for that shit to happen. And like 2XKO is still going to be here. It's still going to be around. Invincible will come out, will still be around. Tokon will come out and still be around. People are always going to be playing these games. They're always going to have at least like a small core dedicated fan base, which is not cooked. So this is the dooming that I really, really don't like seeing on the timeline and just from like takes in general. I think it's so bad for the scene because look at how many views this gets. 116,000.
But that's the thing, man. Do you know how many people are and Sajam said this too, but there are so many people that build their demographic around being the naysayer, right?
That's facts.
How many people before 2XKO even came out, people were like, "Oh, this game is gonna be crap," or "They take it forever to come out with it." I told you guys.
Yeah,
Like, people
yeah.
were waiting. People were waiting on that tweet from Tom.
For sure, they
just so
really were.
could say, just so they can say, "I told you so."
And then
Just so that they could be the first people on Twitter to say, "I told you so."
exactly. And then you also have the people, same people, and I'm not gonna hold this over everybody's head for a long time. Just wait. Said when Tokon was coming out, or Tokon got revealed, they said, "Oh, 2XKO cooked," and now look what they think about Tokon. Anyway, that's a different subject.
True.
Next game,
True.
next
a lot
tweet.
of people did put them against each other because they were
Yep.
both team-based fighters. And then everybody thought, "Oh, well, it's Marvel-based."
Yep.
And it's gonna bring back Marvel,
Yep.
Marvel versus energy. And now everybody's saying, "Oh my God, it's so cookie cutter and kiddie."
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
don't get me wrong. Sometimes when I'm playing Marvel Tokon, when I'm playing it, sometimes I do feel kind of like Hi Dad, my first fighting game. I do get those vibes. I
Yeah.
do get those my first fighting game vibes.
Hi, dad
Sometimes-
vibes. No, for real, no. I get it. I get it. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But there is sauce there. They
For
just
sure.
didn't give us a training area to
Yeah.
find the sauce.
Definitely.
And nobody's gonna go looking for the sauce in mid-match because nobody wants to lose.
Exactly.
If you're a real FGCer, you don't like losing.
Yep.
You don't. You know, it's just the nature of the beast. But I'll give Prince a quick rundown real quick before we
Got it.
shift to Strive. All right, Prince,
Yep.
so here's the
Good
quick
idea.
rundown on the Insider. Don't stop playing 2XKO. Keep playing it. The development of the game is going to continue. They had 160 people, which is an absurd and an absolute absurd amount of people to have for the development of any game.
Yeah.
They cut that in half, which is still more than enough people in order to continue the development of the game on course with what they have told people. So there will still be the balance changes. There will still be, I think they are going to shorten the combo length, or either they're going to adapt something where you can't use the assist mechanic in order to extend as much as you can.
Like tag launcher
and I
nerfs?
told you- Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how they're going to adjust it. He didn't go in depth. But
I think that would actually not be a bad change. And matter of fact, let's just talk about it a little bit before we get completely sidetracked with Strive. I think a tag launcher nerf is probably the best way to do it, because it's the most annoying part, right? It's like you see one character, like Ari will take you corner to corner, and then she gets you slumped, and then Echo comes in and does this whole thing, and you're really sitting there like, really? There's another half to this? So I get the
because
tag launcher.
it's a whole reset that I get with a whole other character
Exactly.
with no, and it's almost like you restart the stun gauge.
Yeah.
All of this all over again, and that can be a headache. But
For sure.
just the amount of time in between tags too. So I do a combo, I tag. That combo I can link in with the character that I have now and get total corner carry, hard knockdown, bounce, pick up off of that, and then 4 seconds is over by that point, bro. And I get a tag again.
Yeah.
And now I get more carry. It may not be as much as earlier because now, we got cut off. We got fall off when it comes down to combo damage. So
Yeah.
we got fall off, and then the stun builds up quicker. So it's not as much damage output, but it's still the fact that I gotta sit here for 15 seconds and just watch my character float.
Yeah, for real.
A lot of people will lose interest, especially a lot of casuals will lose interest in a game that they are not participating in.
Exactly.
A lot of people give Street Fighter 6 a lot of flack, Rip being one of them. That Rip feels like he found the sauce in the game and he can't find anything new in it. I do not disagree with Rip 100%. There is other sauce there, and it comes from the addition of new characters. But I do agree with Rip where it's like once you realize and you learn the mechanics of Drive Rush, how to use Drive Rush with the character that you're using and so on and so forth, you done pretty much figured out the game, and everything else is just going back and forth with people.
Yeah.
Right? But the thing about Street Fighter that it gives you that 2XKO does not give you is it gives you back and forth.
That's true.
A lot of people don't want to continue to play a game where if I get caught with a stray stand medium I
Or
literally gotta
crouching
lose a
medium,
character.
if we're being honest.
Or crouching medium.
Yeah.
Especially if we're talking a Lowy. If we're
Yeah.
talking a Lowy, I get caught with crouching media. That's pretty much the end of this character's turn. Now I gotta restart with my second character because this character is shot.
Yeah.
that definitely happens. We watched it happen as we were watching the Frosty's tournament here. It happened with a lot of people where you caught a stray medium, and that stray
Then you're
medium
cooked.
just took over the match. You cooked. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't want to continue to play a game that has that, so they definitely need to adjust the combo length and what you can do off of stray mediums and stuff like that. 'Cause
Exactly.
mediums like Echo, Alawi's medium.
Yasuo.
I don't really count Yasuo's medium is really good. I don't count it as much as Echo's though, but definitely really good. And I hate to say it, even though she's new, Caitlyn has so much reach on her freaking 5M. It is
Yeah, for
insane.
real. She really does. It's so like it catches me off guard every single time. Cause I'm like,
Because
there's
you
no
don't
way I
think
just
you
got
out
hit
of
by that
range.
big ass kick, right? And then
Yeah, I think I'm like totally out of range of this fucking kick, and then I'm not.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
And
Exactly.
then we got crossover on her jump medium.
Mhm. But yeah, Prince, I agree with you. I
agree
think
with you.
that the game is on the right track from what we know right now. Because I don't want to like jump the gun crazy. I really think the core of this
Exactly,
game right now is godlike. Like it's the
A lot
most
of
fun
people-
I've had
A
in
lot
a
of
minute.
people are doing that though, Rip. A
Yeah,
lot of
oh, I
people are
know.
Jumping the gun, which is
I know.
why we got tweets like the one that you're showing.
Exactly.
People
And
jumping the gun.
let's actually, while we're on that subject, yeah, her legs are hella long. While we're on that subject, let's go to this tweet, which I found kind of interesting, right? I'm not, again, we're not trying to hate on anybody. We're just having some friendly banter. And I'm not going to be talking about this dude specifically. I'm going to be talking about Guilty Gear Strive as a whole. So this dude says, the news about 2SKO is terrible, and a lot of players are uncertain about the game's future or are already thinking of jumping ship. And I know a potential replacement. It's been a while. Thread on why Guilty Gear Strive is the game you need. So this does a lot of damage to them Strive players that sit there and play like, I don't know, who's a respectable Strive character? I mean, this is a reason I don't play the game. I can't think of a single one. Like Kai, I guess. Is Kai good now? I have no idea. So the Kai player who sits there and learns everything and like struggles through the ranks, this person is doing them a disservice. Because you know what happens when you get on Strive right now? You run into Nago Kayurki, whatever his name is, the dude with the big ass sword who will one-shot you for nothing. Happy Chaos, as everybody knows. You run into them two over and over and over again and get cooked over and over and over again.
And if you're not running into them, you're running into what's the kid's name that plays Pokemon in the game?
Oh,
He
shit.
has all the cards. He has all
Oh
the cards.
yeah,
He has all
that
the
crazy ass
different
big brain character. I don't remember their
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know who you're talking about though. I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's
So like, this is such like a, this makes me cringe a little bit because it's like, yes, 2XKO, just something bad happened to it, but why would you want to replace a game that's not going away? Why would you want
So
to
here-
jump ship
but-
if it's not going
but
away?
this is the thing why these type of posts are horribly toxic to a game that has legs. I would
Yeah.
totally understand if the game had no legs.
If it was like
you mentioned the
multiverses,
game-
right?
Yeah, you mentioned a game that I feel like has no legs, but a lot of people may feel differently. But I feel like Nin Impact has no legs.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah. In the long run, for
I
sure.
I feel like Nin Impact is the most, man, I can't even say broken game. I don't know, man. It just is not a well put together game on
Yeah.
any level to me.
That's a cold take too. So, yeah.
Yeah, so like I just don't think it has any legs. But 2XKO has legs, and it actually started walking. Now it may trickle back to a crawl a little bit, but I think that once we get these five characters, no matter who they are, no matter if they were characters that we're looking for or not, if we get Akali, Riven, Aatrox, and
Annie.
one more, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that those would be three bad characters to have.
No, I totally
actually
agree.
think they would be three really good characters to have, and I think they'll bring some more gameplay to the game because now I got a bunch of different teams I can make. The
Exactly.
thing that is hurting 2XKO is not so much. Okay, so the combo length does hurt it a little bit, but not as much as roster. Roster hurts it more than anything.
And variety too.
Once you get that information out there and you start doing the marketing like what me and Rip was saying, and you marketing to all the other different departments of Riot and stuff like that. Once you do that and you give the game a official arcade mode, take that doggone bot mode and change that into arcade mode
Yeah.
and give it a proper villain, and your game will be good.
I
think if
totally
you could do
agree.
all of that, you'd be good.
And Prince also says character diversity and roster, and that's literally what it is, though,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly, Prince. Exactly.
And
That's what me
also-
Rip was saying this whole time.
I got this next. This is brought to my attention by Withercraft. I don't know if you're still in here. People are patching the offline version so that it doesn't require Riot Vanguard, and it allows even more modding. So you can now use the offline launcher without Vanguard. How this person came up with this, I have no idea. But I just wanted to put this up here because I think it's an interesting response, right? So people are scared for the game's servers. That's what this rings out to me as. I don't know, anybody else could have a different read, but this reads, we're scared of the game servers. To your point, Lupus, this game is dead now. That's what every tweet we've gone through today and every screenshot has been like that, right? And it's such like a weird situation to be in as somebody who really likes this game. Because it's like, no, the game still has legs, but also making it so you don't need to have Vanguard makes sense at the same time, right? I hope Riot isn't listening to this at any point in time, but like that also makes sense, right? Because it is a pretty scary thing to have on your computer if you really think about it like that. That's what I'm saying. Vanguard is trash. I totally agree with you, Puddle. I totally agree. And we got Goku in the game too, right here, by the way, which I thought was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, man, you know what? I don't know, man. I feel like, that's. I don't like tweets like that. I don't like people putting that information out there of you being able to do this without this. And I think
Yeah.
it hurts whatever the developers are trying to do.
I don't
what they're
disagree with
doing.
you. I don't
I think
disagree.
it hurts it. And I really wish people could pull back from wanting to be the first to ruin something.
Yeah. I get it. I get it. And the last thing I've got on here is this Maximilian clip. I haven't reacted, but I just want to say that, like, if it's not obvious, I've been watching Max for like the majority of like, not even like more than my adult life, since I had to have been like 12. So I've been around the block with this. I haven't seen this yet. So I'm not in no way a hater or anything. All right, let's see it.
In the same way that we make content and we see people react to our shit, you get people that are just purely negative and you're like, damn, just a hater. I will never get them on my side. I can write that bitch a check for $1,000. Their opinion would not change. So in the same way, developers look at the big haterade content
You're
for
not
a lot
gonna
of games.
I can't hear anything through the YouTube.
For real?
Nope.
Damn, bro, I'm getting exposed right now. My bad, y'all. There, that should work now. Let's rewind it. Hear it? Cool. Wait, for real? Wait, I'm still lost. Wait. Can we hear it or not now? I'm lost.
You know what? Go back to what you just did.
What I did
could have
before?
just been me. Everybody
Alright.
else could have heard it. It could have just been me, so I'm gonna make an adjustment.
All right, I got you. Hold up. Let me hold up. Yes, there we go.
Prince, it was my problem. It wasn't anybody else's.
In the same way that we make
You're
content
good,
and
you're
we
good.
see people react to our shit, you get people that are just purely negative.
All right, we
and
should
you're
be good now.
Damn, just a hater. I will never get them on my side. I can write that bitch a check for $1,000. Their opinion would not change. So in the same way, developers look at the big haterade content for a lot of games and go like, that's not our core audience. That message doesn't actually matter. Like, we don't need to appeal towards
Good
them.
dude, LOL. Got you.
But if you're like, hey, this game has this that are great, and it's really good, and it's running good, but this, and this, and this, and this, and this, these are big ass problems. So finding that criticism middle ground became really important to me, which is why, like, my relationship with devs now, whenever I run into them, they're like, be honest. In the same.
So I think that this is a pretty interesting thing to say in like the modern era, right? That there's a lot of people on here, and yes, here being YouTube, that just make hate/slanderous content about games, about communities, about people, whatever. We all see that. I'm not gonna name names of people that do that. We all see that, and I think that there's value in. This might be a hot take, by the way. There's value in listening to that. I feel like, cause you then can see somebody else's opinion of something you don't like, and then evaluate: is this true or is this not true? And then you can be like, oh, this is not true. They're just hating. But sometimes they're onto something. Like, I had somebody who was in my stream a good amount not that long ago, like Highguard, yeah, right. No, I had somebody who was in my stream a good amount when I was playing 33 comment on my recent 2x KO video and was like, yeah, I told you that they shouldn't have gone to so hard on the FGC. They need to cater more towards casuals. Yes, and they were right. I honestly think they were right. They should have done that. So like listening to somebody who's being maybe overly critical. Let's put it nice for now. They're being overly critical about something I like. Because I'm going to defend 2XKO, right? I like the game. I'm not defending Riot. Let's get one thing straight. But I'll defend the fighting game 2XKO because I love it and I think it's really fun. But people will just come in my chat and you'll see it and just be, oh, this game is bad. This game has XYZ, not enough characters, blah, 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 blah. And it's like the not enough characters they've already talked about. All these things they've already talked about. However, the catering to casuals aspect, I stand corrected. I was wrong about that. I thought that core FGC is what they were going for, and it's not. So I agree and disagree with Max here that I think that a lot of the time people that just make hate content, like you said, it's for the clicks. And I'm not really a fan of it, I would say. I don't go out of my way to watch it. But if I see a video on my timeline that's like, nobody's made it I hate 2XKO video yet. But like something along those lines, I'll probably click on it. And yeah, I'm falling for the trap, but I'm a little bit interested. The back part of my brain is interested in what they have to say and how I can evaluate it. And I think it's a good exercise too.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I find myself clicking on hate bait as well.
Yeah, hate bait. That's a good way to put it, honestly.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I find myself clicking on hate bait as well because like a lot of times I just I want to hear your perspective. I want to see if it's just complete and utter bullshit or if it's actually rooted in some form of intelligence, right?
Exactly.
Because I can discuss intelligence, but
For
I
sure.
cannot. And I repeat, cannot argue stupidity and just blatant ignorance, right?
Yeah.
So, cause somebody jumped on the the short that I put up yesterday, I think it was, or day before, 120, where I was like 80 is crazy. And the first thing they jump on there and go is they say, oh, well, it was a fun run while it lasted, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, how do you think it's over? You know,
Yeah,
why
exactly.
is that the first thing you decide to put on this? I'm just giving people knowledge of the state of things. But in that video, I even said, but the game is gonna be fine. I
Yeah.
think the game is gonna be fine. So I'm giving you good energy towards the game, yet you still find a way to say something negative. And I find myself, like you said, I just find myself clicking on it because I took out the time to respond to that person, and I didn't really have to, but I did. I took out the time to respond to him, and I told him, I said, well, you know, I don't think that's the case. The game is gonna be fine. I think you should stick around and continue to play it.
Yep.
I'm not understanding why you take this take or whatever. And you know, the person didn't respond. Maybe they expected me to be belligerent with them or whatever, and I'm not that type of person.
Well,
but
a lot of people, by the way, this is just kind of a little bit of a side note. A lot of people don't expect you to respond. Like, I get the same thing. A lot of people will comment on my shorts and say something, oh, dead game or whatever, and they would expect me to respond. So that's also just a part of it. Just
yeah.
freaking content
Well,
creator
I
to
guess they got
content
the wrong-
creator.
I guess they got the wrong two people with me.
Yeah, for real though.
I respond to like every comment.
Yeah, me too.
And
It's fun.
but to the best of my ability anyway.
Yeah.
And that's one of the ways that me and Rip ended up becoming friends is because I made a comment on one of his videos, and there you got it. There you go. So
Exactly.
he commented back, and there you have it.
Yeah. It's literally that simple. That's just how it happens, right? Anyway, do I have anything else?
In terms of this, no, but I did want to ask you.
Got it.
So what time? Let me look it up real quick before I even.
Yeah, oh yeah, state of play. So one thing I wanted to do is I'll probably be going live at like 3:30 p.m. Central, something like that. So 30 minutes before it starts, maybe a little bit earlier, time permitting, obviously. So that's when I'll be live.
Right, because it starts at 4 o'clock for you.
Yeah, it starts at 4 p.m. my time.
Okay.
And
2 o'clock.
oh wait, Puddle says I called this guy's video AI written, and he sent me a 2,000 words in response like a month ago. That is insane. But if they send
That
you
is
2,000
insane, bro.
words, it was
I'm not-
definitely AI. Like, come on.
I'm not giving you a dissertation to defend myself.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying,
crazy,
right?
bro.
Like, I'll say like, okay, dude. Like literally what I said when that dude was being salty to me earlier about the one and done, I said LMAO okay. I swear it was so long. Yeah, dude, this just happens, man. It just happens. But some people, actually, let me not use people. Some creators out there, will upload something, and this isn't bad, by the way. This is just their mindset. Will upload something and be like, it's now a part of them. It's the same way with music. And like any art, honestly, you upload it and then it's just you, and you think anybody who says something about it is attacking you. Like, no, this dude earlier in the lobby was not attacking me. He was attacking something I said and a thought I had. So I'm not sitting here like, oh my god, this dude is now saying all this about. No, I don't really care, right? It's just a game. This dude is attacking something I said on the game and my performance in a game. That's some whatever. I don't really care. So that's just something that happens out there, honestly. You said I gave up halfway reading it. It was like he dropped a 3-paragraph essay on your ass. That's crazy.
That is insane.
Well, hey, you know what? Actually, in one of my classes that I'm taking right now, that's like a gen ed, apparently everybody in the class is submitting GPT essays. Apparently, it's like everybody in the class is submitting. It's crazy out there, man.
Oh wow.
It's crazy. Yeah, I was expecting like at least a couple people to do it and then get busted and then fail the class or whatever. No, it's like the majority of the class doing it. For the record, I'm not one of them, but a lot of people are doing that. It's very, very scary. And then you ask them what's their major, and they're like, oh, pre-med. And then you're like, oh my god, really? It's so doomed.
I gotta depend on you to save my life. And you
Yeah,
can't write a paper.
exactly. And we're sat up here. I'm sat over here like mouth jaw on the floor, bug-eyed. Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, it is a crazy
yeah,
world out there.
Back to tomorrow real quick.
Yeah, you got
So
it.
you're talking about jumping on at about 3:30. I was thinking the same thing because do you think we'll need more than 30 minutes to do our predictions? And because I wanted to ask you about that because I know you wanted to do character predictions or just predictions on what may even be in the state of play before it starts.
Now
And
I don't think we'll take more than 30 minutes. I don't think so.
Okay.
Also, I wanted to have an actual Street Fighter 6 discussion tomorrow too.
Okay, here we go.
I wanted to do it like, well, here's the thing, right? The state of play. Also, I'm bringing this up real quick. This costume is crazy good, dude.
Yeah, that's is that the one from
It's Shadowland, right?
They're going for, yeah, I think that's from Shadowland.
Yeah.
From the Shadowland arc. They
Fuck
putting
that
in
book, by the way.
Rivals.
It's dog shit. I'm just putting it out there. It's a terrible comic, but like the suit is awesome.
What? You didn't like
I
Shadowland?
hated Shadowland. Whenever Daredevil gets powers, it's always bad. Like, it's never been good. And the reason I don't like Shadowland is, okay, if the Hand this entire time has been able to take over Daredevil that easily, the story we should never have gotten past Frank Miller's Daredevil run. That's my issue with it. Like, if it's this simple, we just have to pit him and Kingpin against each other. That's all we have to do. Then why is it? This should never. Anyway, this is a completely different discussion. Let me.
I know. I got you. Me and you can have that. We can have comic book discussions another time.
Yeah,
And
that
actually,
could be tomorrow.
something else- That could be something else that we could also do on streams too.
Exactly,
Me
'cause-
and you, we could do comic discussion.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a huge reader of comics. And
All right, let's go. Yeah, we could totally do that. Are you caught up like on modern stuff too?
Yeah, some of it. I've been reading. I'm kind of picking and choosing what I'm reading, man. Because some stuff I just really don't. I'm really just does not catch my attention.
That's valid.
Like the ultimate Wolverine,
Oh my god, don't even get me started on that shit,
bro.
Don't even get me started on that
I'm
bullshit.
good on. I'm good on that. I'm pretty much good on anything Wolverine at this point.
Yeah.
Best arc ever for Wolverine was Logan. Old Man Logan was.
Old
the
Man Logan
best
was fire.
story
Yeah.
arc. Yeah.
Old Man Logan
best
was fire.
story arc for Wolverine ever.
I like the Frank Miller run from like the 90s.
Yeah, I
probably my
don't think
favorite.
we're expecting a 2x KO.
Oh, no, we're
Prince says,
definitely not.
are we expecting a 2x KO now? No, okay, so we're not expecting an announcement. Definitely not during state of play, but they usually on Twitter they do a like a weekly like update of letting you
Oh,
know
that's right.
what
Yeah,
direction that they're going. Um, I'm hoping that they give us one
me too.
tomorrow because it kind of needs to be
But they
one
gotta do it.
after
Yeah.
other things, but they could also give it a week of give it some breathing room.
For
They
sure.
could also decide to give it breathing room and then do one next Thursday as opposed to tomorrow, just based on how detrimental that information was to the
Yeah.
community.
Also, what's up, Don't Know? You said take that Advil and call it a day. No, for real though. An Advil will get you through a lot. Weapon X best Wolverine arc. What do you mean? I could see the argument for that. I can see the argument. But if you're gonna go Weapon X, you gotta go God Loves Man Kills. I feel like, even though that's X-Men, I know that's what you gotta go with. I think because you have to have the whole thing in order for it to be the full arc. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't just isolate
just-
Weapon X. That's just my opinion.
That's
though.
true. That's true. You can't isolate Weapon X, but I'm gonna tell you, man, the reason that I picked Old Man Logan is because it gave you a futuristic, dystopian type of vibe, and it gave you what happened to the world after certain things happened. Like nobody expected Red Skull to be sitting on that throne.
Oh,
You
don't
know what
wait!
I'm
Don't
saying?
spoil too much. Don't spoil too much. Don't spoil
Yeah,
too much.
right.
Don't spoil too
I don't
much.
know how many people were. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
sorry, but
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. That's
so
like
it's,
not.
it's such an old comic. I would think most people. Yeah.
That's not the craziest thing in it either. So
It's really not the
It's
craziest
not.
thing. In it.
no.
The Hulks were kind of crazy.
Yeah, exactly. If you haven't read it, you should go read it. Essentially, that Old Man Logan is crazy good. She was. Oh yeah, Street Fighter 6 in comic discussions. The reason I bring that up is because you know there's gonna be some bullshit like Genshin Impact stuff going on. We could just mute the stream and just talk about stuff. You know what I mean? Like, see, I just pissed off an entire community by accident. But like, you see what I'm saying?
What, you don't love Zenless Zone Zero, man?
I fuck with Raiden though. I do fuck with Raiden in Genshin. Her like color scheme is so sick. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Raiden's nice though.
After I take a shit on the game, let me bring this up. This is a lot more revealing than I remember. Just for the record, I'm gonna put that out there.
After I take a shit on the game, let me bring this up.
Now,
So
like
contradictory.
her color scheme is crazy good. Why is she just pulling
definitely.
the sword out of her boobs?
Yeah, that
What the fuck is happening? Oh, I'm gonna close that tab.
that's kind of drastic.
Hey, keep ZZ slander to yourself. Oh God, we're about to have a civil war, man. The gotcha game Civil War. No, that's crazy. We're about to have the RIP gotcha game Civil War. I love it.
Yo, all right. So Prince, me and you today. It's just been me and you today, man. You come in, you ask for information. I tell you you can't have it. You know what I'm saying? It's just been me and you going
For
back
real,
and forth
though.
today. So this is what I'm gonna say. I don't hate Zenless Zone Zero. I don't hate it. I own it. I played it on my PS5 for like about a week and a half, and I got bored, bro. That's all I can say. I got bored. But they came out with a dope character that kind of reminds me of Ashura. Kind of reminds me of Ashura from what's the name of that game? And his name is in it. It's
Oh,
something
Asura's Wrath.
Ashura's Wrath.
Yeah, that game's crazy good.
It reminds me of him. The character is like a lion body and has 4 arms and puts up like almost like ninja hand symbols and does attacks. The character is dope. Do not remember that character's name to save my life. But if I go back to Zenless Zone Zero, it'll be to play with that character.
Gotcha.
All right, that's the best I could do for you, Prince.
The 2.0 patch has been very mid. I don't even know anything about it.
Do you
My
remember the
gotcha
name of that character, Prince?
is nothing. I don't remember anything about gotcha. I'm gonna be real. It's like such a soft spot for me.
I don't remember anything about it.
But like,
but that's all I can really say about Zenless Zone Zero. That's all I got for you, Prince. But no hate. If you like it, I love it, bro.
yeah, exactly. And by the way, when I'm talking shit about things, I'm just literally trying to rage bait a little bit, just for the record.
Except for when he talking about Street Fighter. He doesn't
Yeah.
say that shit to piss me off. Like, I think he really feels that way. He doesn't say the shit that he says about Street Fighter to piss me off. He knows the shit that he says about Street Fighter is gonna poke
Oh
at my
my
fucking
God.
nerves because he knows I'm a Street Fighter fan and he knows how happy I am about fucking Alex. And when I told him yesterday, I said, "Yo, you coming back to play with Alex?" And he's like, I'm like, you Rip, you coming back? We're gonna fucking play. I said, Rip, we're gonna get you a world tour mode and get you in the battle hub. Dude, I didn't even know that stuff existed.
I didn't know it
I
existed.
never
That's
knew
true.
that. See, he just said, and then he may not remember. I will give him that. He may not remember that those things exist, but don't fucking tell me.
Hey, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Matter of fact, I'm down to do this right now. I'm down to do a Street Fighter game tier list. Because saying I love Street Fighter. I love
I
this
feel like you
franchise.
set me up. I feel like you set me up just now, Rip.
No,
You
but I
set
just
me
thought
up.
of the
You had
idea.
this shit planned.
No, I did not have this plan. I just thought of the idea instantly. Because you said, to be fair, as much as I like ZZ, I haven't been playing it all because of 2XKO. Yeah, 2XKO has taken over my gaming life.
Yeah, 2XKO
Literally.
has taken over a lot of lives, bro.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of I will give a pass to some of the people that say certain things because I feel like some people are saying things from hurt. I think they are really
Yeah,
hurt,
true.
and scared that they may lose a game that they really, really like.
Yeah.
I am one of those people. Before I got the inside information that I got, I was scared, bro, and I was hurt because I really like this game. And I feel like my challenge of playing this game until set comes out, if y'all decide to let this game go under, I will never get set, and I will never forgive Riot for that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
right?
I will never forgive them for that shit. So I think a lot of the things that a lot of people say comes from hurt, more so than anything.
Yeah.
So I give some people a little bit of a pass.
Yeah, and I understand that too, right? I feel a little bit of the same way. I think that's kind of why I love this game. I'd have said it like so many times because that's really how I feel. And seeing stuff like this happen to it is just not fun. Let me get this fucking ad off the screen. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alrighty, let's do this. So, Street Fighter games that I haven't played. I have not played whatever Giant Attack is. I have not played Alpha 1. I have played Alpha 2. Never really played Alpha 3 like that. I'm only
Sir,
gonna
you
play
are not
Ultra.
equipped. You are not equipped for this. There are too many games you have not played.
No, but like here's the thing, right? Are these games really that different from the ones that come later? I don't really know.
Okay. So I will tell you this much, and I can give you this just based on one of the ones that you put in. I haven't played category. Street Fighter 3, Second Impact, Giant Attack is better than Street Fighter 3 new generation, and it's better than Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
Really?
It is the best in the three.
Okay.
They introduced Hugo. They had changed up some of the mechanics. They gave Alex more combo ability because he had absolutely none, which is why he's one of the worst
He's trash in
main
that game.
characters in Street Fighter here in Street Fighter history. But that's why they changed his personality in 6, and they gave him so much combo ability.
Watch him still be
Because
ass
he had
though.
less combo ability. He had less combo ability than Hugo and Zangief, which was
Yeah.
horrible. Do not
Yeah.
say that about Alex. That's my boy. We're gonna have a problem, man.
No, I hope he's good. I like Alex too. He's fun. Oh, so you said you'll just
Yeah.
spectate? All right, bet. Okay. So I have played Champion Edition. I played EX. Dude, I can't tell the difference between these. I played EX2. I played a little bit of
Okay.
EX1 in the arcade, so I think I'll count both those.
Okay, so
Fighting, no.
here's the thing about EX. EX isn't technically a Street Fighter game. It's not really made by Capcom,
That's true, yeah.
but I'll let you. But which is why they were able to come out with EX Fighting Layer and have none of the Street Fighter characters in it.
Gotcha.
And they came out with that game way later. It's because that title of EX is not those characters, all those extra characters and stuff like that. They aren't owned by Capcom.
Gotcha.
They're
I
owned
mean,
they're owned by the other people.
I like Street Fighter EX though. So anyway,
It was a good game. I think it gave perspective and it kept the fighting game community continuously playing when we had a huge hiatus.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna put Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. That's gonna be the Street Fighter 6 placeholder for me. Just putting that out there. Oh wait, this is wrong. I've played, I think it was Hyper Fighting. I don't remember which version. I played two different versions. I've played the one where they introduced mirror matches, and I played the one with Vega in it. So I'm just gonna assume those are those two. Oh no, that's Turbo. What am I talking about? Anyway, so let's go from worst to best, quote unquote worst. Matter of fact, I haven't played enough Alpha 3. I think that I don't even think we need a mid tier. I think it just starts at good. I think Street Fighter 5 ended off good, and in 5 I played a good amount of I played Cammy relatively soon after the game launched. I don't even remember if she was DLC, but the character that I played a good amount in 5 was Seth. I liked Seth a lot. I liked goddamn, what was her name with the with the like floating balls? Manat, I think.
Manat.
I played Manat. I liked Manat. She was really hard though, but she was fun. Those are the two characters I really played in 5. I obviously played like Nash and stuff when the game came out, but I think the game is solid. It's a fun game to like. Matter of fact, I'll put it in solid tier. I think the game is solid now. It's fun to hop back on. The art style is what gets me. That's why it's not amazing.
So for me, you cannot put Street Fighter 5 in solid because it had way too many years where it was not solid. I'd agree with you in good. Since you have a solid and an amazing level, I'll leave it at good.
Yeah.
Because the game didn't get good until like the last 2 patches, bro.
But that's when I played the
insane
most of it.
time to have a game out and it sucked. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? Like that's if this game was out for 7 years, that means that it wasn't good to the last 2 years. And don't get me wrong, I played it. I played Street Fighter 5 a lot.
Yeah.
I played Cody. I played Alex as much as he was an extremely ugly character. He was an extremely ugly character, and he did not get good until like the second patch.
Is he even good?
In year 6 or whatever? He's still he went from low tier to like low tier to like high low tier or low mid tier.
Gotcha. Okay.
After all of the buffs and everything and all the balance changes they made.
He's
with those,
annoying
like,
if the Alex knows what they're doing though. That's the thing about the
Yeah,
character. That
exactly.
down
You gotta
medium
know-
punch, like, yeah.
in that clothesline and
Yeah,
the fact that
exactly.
he gets a parry right before clothesline.
Exactly.
If you do his taunt, the next hit that he hit is a crush counter automatically.
Exactly.
Those
So-
things matter.
And
I'd put Street Fighter 5 in good though. I wouldn't put it in solid.
the reason I'm putting it up here though is I feel like I only played it a lot in the last 2 years. I got it as a birthday present on my PS4, like I want to say a couple months after it came out. So I played it a decent amount there, and I'm not gonna lie, the bad press of the game ran me off of it. I did not play it a lot because people were saying it was so bad, and you're a kid, right? So you're just like being influenced by what other people are saying. Now I would never do that, but back in the day, that's like what was happening, right? I was impressionable. So I came back to it and I was like, this is the game that I didn't like. And then I did my research. I was like, oh, I see. And then here we go. That's why I have it in solid, because I think it's actually like, once you look past the art style, it's fun.
I agree with you. At the end of the game, it was a solid game.
Exactly, it's solid.
By the end, it was a solid game. It just
However,
took way too long to get there.
The gap between solid and amazing, I think, is pretty big. So anyway, next
Absolutely.
game, Street Fighter 4.
Street Fighter 4 is definitely a amazing game.
Ah,
And actually, wait, which you have both Street Fighter 4s up here?
I do. I just have
You
have
got
Ultra.
Super, right?
I got Ultra.
Right, that's Ultra. Oh, you never played Super in
Dude, I was 5 years old when the game came out.
okay.
I was 5. So I've only played this game. I never played this game when it was alive. I've only played it going back, and I
So
have
Ultra
only
is
played
the
it
last-
against friends.
Is the last rendition, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I actually don't have a lot of experience with the game. However, I've gone on to lab for like shorts and stuff. I've played like my friends a couple of times. So I can't really speak on it that much.
Well, I'll tell you,
yeah.
Street Fighter 4 in itself saved the fighting game community. It saved Capcom's fighting game division.
That's what I've heard.
because
However,
3
like
3 didn't do well. EX didn't resonate with a lot of people who were used to used to original Street Fighter.
yeah.
And so 4 saved their fighting game division, and it saved fighting games, if you ask me, because no other fighting game was moving units, like except maybe Tekken. And Tekken, around the time when this came out, they were up to Tekken 5.
Yeah, it would have
maybe?
been DR, right?
Which Tekken 5 saved Tekken because Tekken 4 almost ruined Tekken.
Yeah.
So Tekken 5 saved Tekken, and Street Fighter 4 saved 2D fighters. I want to say that they both came out around the same time, maybe, or one was out before the other one and kind of carrying fighting games.
Gotcha.
But definitely Street Fighter 4, and especially Ultra Street Fighter 4, is an amazing game.
So I'm
amazing.
sure it is, but I did not experience a lot of that. So the retrospect of going back and playing this game, oh my goodness, is it sluggish. I'm like trying to move my character around and they're like jumping. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So I put the game a good. I give it its respect, but like, man, I can't.
Ask you a question. Can you go back, due to the fact that you're so young, for a lot of these fighting games that you got up here, right?
Yeah.
For a lot of these Street Fighter games, these are way out of your realm of knowledge, right? Because you weren't old enough to even experience them.
Yes.
But that leads me to the question of how many of these games can you actually go back and play and you don't feel sluggish after playing all of the games that you play now? Like, can you yourself really go back and play Street Fighter Alpha 3?
Well, here, I'm glad you said that. So, for those of you that weren't here, like at the beginning of the stream, I talked about how the series I want to do. I said it, but I got some ideas for the future in the stream title. I want to go back and play everybody's favorite fighting games, because I never got to experience them like that. And for top of the list for me, Ultimate Marvel 3 and King of Fighters 13 and Uni is on there too. And I'm down to add one of these games on. I think adding...
You gotta play King of Fighters. You gotta play King of Fighters 99.
Now, I've heard good things about like 98, 99, and 2002, I think.
Yeah, 2002.
So
gotta
we'll
play
go
those.
back and do them. And
I'll help you make a list of games you need to go back to.
exactly. So I was going to say, anybody in chat, McFly, anybody, let me know. If you're interested on the tier list after you play. Exactly. And that's the other reason I want to do this now. So either way, I put Ultra 4 in good, and I know that's a hot take, but like, this is my list and my experience.
A lot of as much as I hate to say this because it would include me, but a lot of old heads, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at what you're saying about Ultra 4 and be like, yo, this kid is bugging.
Yeah, but you got to understand where I'm coming from. Like,
they have to understand where you're coming from.
because I understand where y'all are coming from too. I
And they have to
understand that.
understand- I put up the argument for us. Any old heads that might be watching this or watch us in the future when we redo this tier list,
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be, after he's played the games. Any old heads out there do understand. I went to bat for you all. but this
It's
is
true. It's
essentially-
true.
This is his tier list and his experience. If I made the tier list, it would be different.
It'd be completely different, I'm
But
sure.
I've experienced every game on this list. So
But you might be surprised. You might be surprised the deeper we go. But this is probably my biggest hot take on here. But next game that I want to go with with Champion Edition. Is Champion Edition the one that introduced mirror matching?
yes, Champion Edition was on Sega Genesis.
So this game is a complete vibe when you're a kid and your like dad brings you to like a bar in the middle of like Arizona or some shit, and there's this game right there and you just sit on it and vibe for hours. I have such a soft spot for this game. So I put this in solid for sure. I literally just played arcade mode for like hours on that shit. So I really like this game. I'd probably put it higher than than Turbo. Although I do like Turbo, I'd probably put Turbo honestly right behind it. Because Champion Edition for me was like, I would play Ken and just sit there and learn DP inputs for like hours and quarter circle
So you
movements.
didn't play Super Street Fighter 2.
I don't.
So you didn't get to play with DJ, Fei Long, Cammy,
No, I did. I did.
T-Hawk when they first came out.
No, I have played that version. Is that not Turbo?
Yeah, you put it in the haven't played version.
Oh, I did.
Super Street Fighter 2 New Challenges.
Wait,
You put it in a not played version.
that's this one. I see. That's instead of Turbo, I think. Okay, got you. That makes a lot more sense, actually. Yeah, because did that have Vega in it too?
Yeah, Vega has been in Street Fighter since Street Fighter 2. He was always a part of the Three Kings.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I've played that one too. So that's the one I played back in the city, at an arcade there, and that's when I first really got into
that was
fighting
when
games.
DJ, Cammy, Fei Long, and T-Hawk were introduced in Super Street Fighter 2 New.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I played that one too. Very similar opinion. I actually have a soft spot for Street Fighter 2, even though I never got to play it against a lot of people. I do have
Bro,
some arcade stories.
I own the arcade. Like I literally own the arcade for Street Fighter Champion Edition.
Got the
and
cab?
Super Street Fighter 2. Yeah, the cab. Yep.
Sick. Sick. Let's knock out some of these EX games. I don't know what EX Plus is. I'll just do EX2. I think that makes it easier. I put EX2 in good. This is a COVID game for me. I would
So wait,
match up with
wait.
people. Yeah.
Real quick, I'll tell you this because you just asked a question. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you the best way to do this. When you look at Street Fighter games, you should only look at ones that are either 100% a next rendition of the game,
Mhm.
or look at only the final version of it. And the reason why is because Street Fighter has a bad habit of they have last of us syndrome.
Yeah, they really do, don't
So-
they? They really do. I see what you're saying.
because there's Street Fighter 2, and then there's Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, and then there's Turbo, and then Hyper Turbo, and then there's Super Street Fighter. And I would rate Super Street Fighter 2 being different from all of the other Street Fighters before it, because that's when you gave us new characters and some new mechanics.
Yeah.
Now, I can't remember if they had special moves, if they had super arts in Super Street Fighter 2. I think they did have super arts.
Yeah, they must have because it's super, right?
I'm pretty sure they did have super arts.
Yeah.
But well, no, it was only called Super because they added the 4 characters, to be completely honest with you.
Really? Okay.
But there's really no difference from Champion Edition and regular Street Fighter 2, except for the fact that you can do mirror matches.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's like the only difference.
and
And
I
then
like that a lot.
Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3, I wouldn't even count them as like a different game, because
Mm-hmm.
the only difference in them is just like they added characters. That's the only difference in them. They're still all alpha. They still all had alpha counters. They still all had isms, V-ism, A-ism, X-ism. They all still had all of that.
I kind of disagree with you there. And there's one big reason. There's one big reason, and that's this. Once stream catches up, you'll understand what I'm saying. This is the reason I even played Alpha 2. This cabinet stands out so much in the arcade. Like, you walk up, you know nothing about Street Fighter, and then you see Ryu just like looking up at Akuma, and he's like about to beat his ass. That's why I started playing this game. So the Alpha 3 one, correct me if I'm wrong, does not have that. That's the reason I ever played this game. And I was like, oh shit, this is like a lot quicker. They have Akuma in this game. Who's that? You have to do this weird like input connection to get him. And then I went down the rabbit hole, right? So
Well, that's the best, because you're right. I'll give you that. That cab in itself is insane.
special.
That was
It's
one of
special.
the best. That was one of the best artworks they could have come up with.
100%.
But I will say that Alpha 3 was kind of the closer. they made Alpha 3 so that they could connect Street Fighter 1 to Street Fighter 2.
Got you. Okay.
That's the per because Street Fighter 1, the boss of the game is not Bison, it's Sagat.
Sagat, yeah.
Yeah, and that's when Sagat gets the scars at the end of Street Fighter 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha is kind of like everything that happens between Street Fighter 1 and Street Fighter 2. It's kinda
Alrighty.
how that works.
I got you. With that being said, I put Alpha 2 in amazing. I think that
Alpha 2 is an amazing game. Though.
they
I
need to
will be-
re-release these, dude. They need to re-release this
I
game.
just think Alpha 3 was better.
And that's valid. I just never played it that much. I played like maybe 3 matches of Alpha 3. Maybe 3. And that's like recently. I went to an
Alpha
arcade
3
recently.
gave me Gal back. I think
What's up?
that's another thing that I like too. As much as I like Charlie, I was more of a Gal fan.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
Alpha 3 gave me Gal back.
I like Nash though. Nash
Because
is chill.
Gal is not in Alpha 1 or Alpha 2.
No, he's not. Yeah. So, I love Alpha 2. That game will always have a soft spot. They need to re-release these games again, man. That 30th anniversary, we need to do an early 40th. So anyway, now we get to the last 2 games. And I've already talked about one of these games on here. I don't really concede my opinion of Killer Instinct being the best fighting game of all time, but if somebody says Third Strike, I can't really disagree. I feel like it's kind of objectively one of the best. It's objectively okay. It's weird if Third Strike isn't in somebody's top 3. I guess is what I'm trying to say. If Third Strike isn't in your top 3 favorite fighting games, or top 3, maybe not favorite, top 3 best fighting games, I think we look at your list a little bit differently. Because it's that much of like a heavy hitter. Like, a lot of stuff originated in Third Strike. The game might have terrible balance issues. But I can even go back on Fightcade and play with my friend in 2020 and 2021. By the way, I don't use Fightcade, just if you know what I mean. You know, I don't use emulation, the whole shebang. If you go and play that game with your friends in high school and just in class, just jamming out on some Street Fighter 3, complete vibe. And then that's really what soaked me into these deeper levels of fighting games. So I got a huge soft spot for Third
Well,
Strike.
you own the 30th anniversary, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Because Third Strike is on there.
That's right. I just don't use it because the netcode is buns.
Yes,
And you can
yes,
tell.
yeah. It's really bad.
It's not
really
good.
bad.
It's not good. That's what I'm saying. So, Third Strike, I gotta concede. And the funny thing is, you know what's crazy? I might be a new Gen Z, but these 2 are the top of my list. And that's kind of weird, I think. Because a lot of people who you see will put this last game, Street Fighter 6, I know it says 5, but it's a placeholder, at number 1.
Yeah.
And now it's time for the big reveal. Where's 6 at?
Oh my God. Here we go.
Y'all already know me. I don't even have to explain myself.
Bro, stop it.
I know, I'm fucking with
Mid
you.
is
I'm fucking with
insane. Mid is insane. I knew you were gonna put it in mid, but mid is insane, bro.
No, it's
You
not bad.
definitely that game is solid and better, bro.
It's good.
Mid.
It's good. I don't like it. I don't like playing it more than I like playing 5. And here, I have actually good argument. Listen to me real quick. I can name you 3 characters in every other one of these games, maybe outside of 2, because I didn't really play other characters outside of like Vega, Ken, and Cammy and stuff. But I can name you 3 other characters I play in all these games. I cannot name you 3 characters in Street Fighter 6 that I want to play right now. I can name you like 1. That's it. The roster is not good in that game. That's what kills it for me.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna be completely objective about this.
All right, you got it.
Because you already rage bait me, and this is detrimental to our friendship.
Yeah.
But no, I will be objective about this, and I will say, no, I was not very happy with the initial roster for Street Fighter 6. I love the fact that they did give me the original Road Warriors, right?
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, I think they gave us all 8 original Road Warriors.
Yeah, they did.
World Warriors. So I was happy with that because a lot of games didn't have E Honda in it, and I didn't like that because E Honda gives a totally different perspective of playing the game.
Yeah.
But and not only did you give us the original 8 World Warriors, but you also improved on all of them to show growth, to show that Street Fighter 6 does come after 3, because 3 comes after 5. 5 is actually before 3, and then
Yeah,
3
yeah,
is right
yeah. And then
before 6.
yeah, I see what you're
So
saying.
you're showing the growth of the characters, and I was immensely happy with that. But I didn't really care very much for Marissa or Manat. I mean, not Manat. The ballerina,
Manon,
the
the
ballerina
French one.
chick. What's her name?
Manon,
Whatever.
something like that.
Yeah.
See, the fact
yeah,
that we
I'm
don't
not
even know her name is proving my point.
but I don't know her name either, and I play more than you, so that's not a valid point. Now take that.
How many hours you got? How many hours you got?
Oh God, a Street Fighter 6? I don't know. I have to pull it up on my PlayStation, but I definitely got well over like maybe 700.
I got like
If not
800
more.
hours in the game.
Yeah, if not more. I probably have more than that, but last time I can remember looking at it, it said like 700 something.
And I think
Um,
one more thing about Street Fighter 6, the more you play the game, the more you dislike it. That is not true about Third Strike. That is not true about Alpha 2. The more I play these games, the more I like them, the more I grow in appreciation. Street Fighter 6, the more you play it, the more pissed off you get. It's like, oh, what's this guy gonna do? Crouching medium kick, drive rush. Oh, didn't connect. He's gonna go light and then just shimmy me, or then go strike throw, and then I'm gonna get brought all the way to the corner, and then I'm gonna get throw looped, and then
it
it's
is
gonna be a
heavy.
guess, and then I'm gonna be pissed.
No, it's crazy heavy on the rock paper scissors. I'll give you that. It's crazy heavy on the rock paper scissors. But I don't know. I like the chess of a game. I would find myself, as crazy as it's gonna sound, because I am such a 2XKO fan, I would find myself playing Street Fighter 6 more than I would 2XKO, based on the fact of, at least in Street Fighter 6, I know that I can get a back and forth in it. I won't end up in the air for 15 to 20 seconds and know that this character is burnt.
Yeah.
That's just something that I don't have to worry about, and that's with Drive Rush.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact that people juggle you insanely with Drive Rush, right? And that's with knowing that Ed is in the game, and Ed is essentially one of the most broken characters in Street Fighter 6.
He's cool though.
Some of the stuff you can do with Ed is insane, but that's my boy. Ed is actually one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, he's really cool. I can't hate on Ed.
Yeah. Well, his remake is great. His Ed and 5 was buns, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree with you.
Ed and 5 was buns. But his remake, and that's what I like. They redid all of these characters except Rashid, and I don't think they needed to redo Rashid. The stuff that they added to his gameplay, I think, made him
The level
a
2.
better character.
Well, I'll tell you
They
what.
made him a better character.
Once Vega comes out in the game, because Vega's gonna come at some point, then I'll have my actual opinion. If they make Vega not charge, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. That might be a nail in the coffin moment for me, because
I think Vega's gonna end up being like Bison. He's still gonna have some charge moves, but
Yeah.
they're gonna take maybe like his role. His role probably won't be charge.
Mhm.
Like his
Yeah,
role will
yeah, I
probably
can
be
see that.
motion. Role will probably be motion, but any of his stuff where he has to like jump off the wall will probably still be charged.
because I like Vega a lot. Like Vega's probably my favorite Street Fighter character, probably. So I would go back to the game for
Vega,
Vega.
same,
I'll go
like,
back to the game for Alex, for you, McFly. We'll play the game on the whenever Alex comes out, and we'll go back
That's
to
it.
it.
That's all I'm saying.
I'll give you one. I'll
But I
throw a bone out there, but like that's it.
I would say this: Vega was the first ninja character that didn't look like a ninja.
Mhm.
Because that's essentially what he's supposed to be.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
Yeah.
supposed to be Street Fighter's ninja
Mhm.
before Ibuki came along.
Exactly.
But yeah,
And throw Sean in that DLC
my,
too.
My brother, my younger brother, is insane in Street Fighter. He is a monster. He's a monster in the game, and he plays Vega. And when he found out Vega was not in 6, he has not bought 6 yet. Now,
That's what I'm saying.
there have been leaks.
Really?
That Vega, Q, and I think maybe Vega, Balrog, and Q are supposed to be in the next.
That's a
release.
good DLC.
If you give me Vega, Balrog, and Q, I don't even care who the 4th person.
Yeah, for real.
fourth person could be a brand new character. It could be some jabroni from the background of Street Fighter. It could be the dude that gets knocked out.
Oh
at
yeah, in
beginning of
the
Street Fighter
opening.
2.
Yeah.
I don't care who it is that you give me, but if you give me Vega, Balrog, and Q,
No, make it Sean
I'm
Sean.
good. Oh well, yeah, I would definitely love Sean. Even though I was more of I think if I had to pick from the Matsuda family, I would pick Laura
Laura's
over
cool
Sean
too.
because I played Laura in 5, and
Yeah, she is your play style for sure. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm down with
Definitely.
either. They need to bring some cool characters into the game. Alex is a good start, honestly. But like,
Alex was a good start. I think the revamped Sagat was a really good start. Like Sagat and what they did to him as a character, bro. That he is a different level of what great growth in characters look like. That was a master class in changing a character for the better.
he's just not fun though. That's my issue.
Well,
I don't have fun.
I think he's not fun for your playstyle.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
But there are people, man. You know what, fun or not, we're just talking.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're
We're
right.
just if we're just talking a master class in character development, Sagat is a shine. He shines tremendously, and what we saw in the trailer for Alex is a whole nother level of growth.
Yeah, he looks really
So-
cool. For sure.
Yeah.
So
But-
like, I'm down to go back to Street Fighter 6. The door isn't closed for me, but they have to win me back a little bit because I was excited for Viper, but then it was like, you have to work so hard. Like, oh my god, you have to work so hard for what Mai gets for like one
Yeah,
button.
but that's the same thing that's Viper still. She plays the same way she did in 4. She was one of those characters where you had to be technically sound. She is one of the most technical characters ever created for a fighting game.
Yeah.
One of the most. Like a lot of her combos only worked if you did her super jump after the seismic punch.
Yeah.
All that other type of stuff. She's just one of those characters. She never fit my playstyle. I was never really a fan of her. Which is why I was so happy that when they came out with Laura in 5 and she had electricity, and I was like, Laura's perfect. There you go. I rock with Laura. I can't deal with Sea Viper. And then, but I think that you'll also be happy because there are supposed to be major character balance changes and game
we need
balance
that
changes.
so
it gives you a
bad.
reason to come back so that you can see what they changed, how they changed it, and how it either improves or hurts the game, because it can do either, right?
And I'm okay with either. I'm fine if it makes the overall game less what's the word I'm looking for? Less contained. Like, it's the rock paper scissors is a very contained way to play the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm good if they throw some like random ass shit. Like, imagine you can like now cancel DI, but if you cancel DI and mess it up, you get like they get a free combo that's like unscaled. Like, I'd be so down with that. But they just need to
Yeah.
bring something new. It's been this way for what? Going on 3 years. So we need a revamp of some sort. And I'm so down to jump back into it once that happens.
Yeah, I think they know that. Most of the complaints of the community has been the lack of content, and
Yeah.
they mean like skins and outfits and stuff like that. And I can see where people argue about that. I don't care so much about that as much as I care about, let's change up these mechanics and give me something new to play.
Exactly.
Let's add these characters at a more solid pace, as opposed to you giving me one character in June, one character in September, and then I gotta wait all the way to freaking March. For
Yeah,
another
right. It's been
character.
since,
That's a
like,
6-month gap.
whatever.
It's insane.
It's
That's
crazy.
insane.
It's
That's
crazy.
I don't like that. So I'm
Nah.
really hoping that they learn from this huge gap mistake. I'm really hoping that they learn from that with season 4. And
too.
I really do hope that the leaks that I've seen with Vega, Balrog, Q, or at least just Vega and Q, I really hope that those are true. But if you give me Vega, Balrog, and Q, that means you give me a pure that you give me the original ninja character in Vega, which Vega just brought something to the game that
Yeah.
no other character brings to the game.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
just his style of play and everything. And then you give me his cage as a stage, and he can climb on the cage in the background like he used to. Oh, winning,
Awesome.
winning hand.
Love it.
I'd be too happy about that. And then you give me Balrog, and you make him fight like Balrog, and he's your contrast against Ed. Ed
Yeah.
being a outfighter and throwing those, the whipping jabs and stuff like that, and then you get Balrog and everything is about pressure and being in your face and hitting you as hard as possible. That is a huge and great contrast for two characters that use the same style. And also it fits the storyline that you all have built in Street Fighter because Balrog raised Ed essentially.
Oh, really? Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, Balrog raised Ed. So
I'm just
that
excited
gives
for
that
some new
great
shit.
contrast.
For
Because
sure.
everybody keeps saying that they want Dudley. I don't want Dudley.
I'm down with
Dudley
Dudley.
Dudley reminds me too much of what Ed is now. It's all about speed and combos and stuff. And like I already got that with Ed. Why do
That's
I want
true,
that
yeah.
with Dudley? Just give me Balrog and give me the contrast.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. And Q is supposed to be what what's his name from 5 turns into.
G.
The dude that looked like Abraham Lincoln. Yeah,
Yeah.
G is supposedly turns into Q. So it would be great to have Q in the game since 6 comes after 3.
And I agree. And the biggest thing is they need to like I'm not the only one with this opinion, right? I feel like a lot of people aren't going back to the game just because they're purely waiting for that shakeup. And I understand why Capcom is doing what they're doing because they have such like a chokehold in overseas. Like overseas, this game is going crazy. Like you wouldn't know it unless you're really tapped in like that. But it is crazy overseas. And I understand why they don't want to change and mess that up because that I imagine it's a crazy not just revenue stream, but like popularity over there,
600
popularity boost.
What is it? They broke the record like 600 million sold.
Yeah, exactly.
Or something like that, I
They
think?
got 600 million
Worldwide?
sold. Like, I understand that aspect of it. It's just like frustrating for me personally, but fuck me personally, honestly, if they have that going overseas. You know what I mean? Like, why would they care what I think? So,
Right.
that's what I'm saying about Street Fighter games and the state of the series. I'm excited for this shakeup, honestly, and we
Yeah.
will be tuning in for sure.
Yeah. March 17th, I will probably cancel whatever I have to do on that day and just be running crazy Street Fighter all day. And then like be prepared, people on the stream. I'm definitely gonna go into World Tour mode.
Oh my
And,
goodness.
Just letting people know I'm going in World Tour mode. I'm gonna unlock Alex in World Tour mode. I'm gonna steal all of his abilities and moves and add them to my character, and add Ed's moves to my character as well, and have a mixture of them. I'm gonna do it, and y'all might even catch me like having a couple matches with some of my brothers or something like that. And if I can get Rip to play it,
I'll play.
if he likes the changes, if I can get him to tap into World Tour just a little bit.
Okay, I don't know about
think
World
I can get
Tour.
him to do it. I think I could get Rip to tap into World Tour. People, hear me out here, Rip.
Alrighty.
I think I can get Rip to tap into World Tour if Vega is actually in season 4. I think if Vega is
Yeah.
in season 4, I could get Rip to tap into World Tour because now Rip has a reason to run through World Tour because his favorite
see what
character,
you
he can
got.
get all the moves from his favorite character.
And I would add Vega, Sean, like anybody like that I'd be down for. So like honestly, anybody like that, and I'll probably definitely be hitting up some a private lobby. And anyone who owns Street Fighter 6, we can all just join in and fuck around in a private lobby with Alex and all learn together. That's what I like doing the most anyway. So
Yeah,
also I got you, Prince.
yeah, I'm with that.
So
with that.
I'll be doing that for sure that day, but like I don't know how much I'm gonna be playing the game after, honestly.
Well,
Cause
again, like I said, it's. I think for you, Rip, it's gonna all come down to what are these major changes that y'all making? Are they really good enough changes for me to come back to the game? And then also, are you all giving me a character that I really, really enjoy?
exactly.
Like, if I'm not getting any of those things, then I can understand, I can understand you looking at the situation and going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can
yeah.
understand that because it's like, what's in it for me?
Exactly. I need to know what's coming down the line because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Ingrid does not get me that excited. I need to see what she actually does in order to get
doesn't
hype.
If Ingrid gets anybody excited after the horrible, like it was just a character that they made up and threw into what was that game, Fighting Jam or
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
They threw her in that game because at that point that was around that time when fighting games for Capcom and fighting games in general had that weird hiatus and everybody thought it was gonna be the end of them.
Yeah.
You know. So what can you say?
But
But
what's good, Prince?
but you know, I think if they really revamp her and they actually do something good with her, I don't know. We'll see. She probably won't be my speed. That's
Nah.
not really my type of
She's
thing.
like Ice, right? She's a cryomancer.
Yeah, something like that.
Like that is generally a really good fighting game archetype, right? Like obviously Sub-Zero comes to mind. Like you could do so much cool shit with that I hope they really lean into it. I hope she's not like kicking you, special move, there's some weird like twirl, and then her super is all of the ice. I hope the ice is actually in her kit. That code isn't working. I got you. That's it. I'm just gonna invite you, Prince. All right, cool. I'll probably be able to run like a set, and then I'm about to head out. But I got you. Oh, we're about to run the
Man,
mirror, right?
I was about to jump in with y'all.
Oh, you are? All right, I got you.
Yeah,
You do
I
it.
got a couple matches before I gotta do something.
All right, we got you.
I guess you could probably just send me the invite. That'd probably be best.
All right, you got it.
If that code ain't working.
I got you. You about to play Caitlyn or Blitz? What the hell? Why was it selected on you? All right, let's do it. I got a couple games, and we will be live tomorrow. McFly and I for the State of Play. I'll be live at like 3:30 p.m. Central to do like some predictions and stuff, all that, and then we'll be going straight into it. And then afterwards, I'll probably want to rewatch some parts of it, unless nothing good happens. That would be scary, right?
Right. Yeah. Oh man, please let's not even wish that on.
Yeah. At least here's the thing. I'm just gonna put my prediction like very base level out there right now. Tokon, Final Fantasy. I'm good. That's all I need.
I'm gonna put my predictions out there. RE9 gameplay.
Oh yeah, sure that.
Tokon character releases and maybe an announcement of another closed beta probably.
Hopefully. Hopefully characters
Final
in
Fantasy.
closed beta.
I think it's gonna be something about Final Fantasy.
I hope so.
Those are the big ones that I can see happening in my comprehensive knowledge of gaming.
Yeah, right. Also, McFly, do you wanna join up? We can duo.
Oh, that's cool. We can do it.
All right, who you about to play?
I pick based on who you pick.
All right, I'm about to go. I'm about to run some Yasuo. About to end this night off terrible for Prince.
Go. Yasuo.
About to give this dude a hard time.
All right.
My bad.
Prince had such nasty rush down, bro. I don't know if I want to deal with that with Caitlyn right now, but I'm gonna try it anyway because
All right, you got it.
that's just the person that I am.
Yeah, I like it. Also, I just realized we're uniting the freaking United States again, right? We got West Coast, we got Midwest, and we got East Coast. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's
That
go.
works.
But you're
what you
choosing.
wanna run?
You're choosing.
I'm better whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Choose your destination.
What the hell is this game, man? I was mashing that shit. Whoops.
Ooh,
Everyone's waiting.
do that.
Show them how it's done.
Switch
You should
All right, I'm point. Cool.
yeah, that just makes more sense.
Yeah, it really does. I got you. Oh shit. Oh, I thought I blocked that. Whoops. It's my fault. You see it, Prince? Wop, 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 wop. Level 1. Okay. Tag. Oh, I should have said something. Okay. Headshot. Nice, good hit. Wop, wop, wop.
Go, sir.
Oh, shoot. Oh, good contest, man. Yeah, he knew exactly what I was about to do after that. Okay. I haven't played Yasuo in a minute. Maybe this was a bad idea. That S2 is so underrated. Ah! He's about to reset you. He's about to reset you.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, there we go.
I couldn't catch it. I couldn't catch it at the time. I saw it come.
Yeah. He's been learning that. He's been learning that.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Yeah, right?
The press I told you, man, we not doing this. We not doing this, me and you.
Okay, burst. Burst is not that bad.
It's safe,
Alright,
because I was gonna kill her.
yeah.
I take the burst. Though.
Stand down.
For real.
Go!
Break the wind.
Oh, I shouldn't have pressed there. I pressed the wrong button. It's not bad. I should just press light there every time. Nice. That is so cheap. Oh my goodness.
Luckily, I was able to block it, but
Yeah, right? Oh! That standing medium.
good cross on.
That was clean.
He crossed you and me. So
Yeah, right?
that's so bad.
Wop, wop, wop.
Oh no. Don't let it-
Nah, he's going for the extension.
Yeah, he went for the extension. Yeah.
Alright, watch this shit, watch this shit.
There you go. That's pick up.
Okay. The code doesn't work? Yeah, I'm sorry, Whether we gotta invite you manually.
Yeah,
I don't know
sorry
why
about
it's
that.
not working. Oh, shoot. That's how you know I don't got them Yasuo hit confirms down? Oh, I'm dead. Okay, never mind. Fuck, that's the wrong button. Oh, never mind, it doesn't matter.
No, it worked. That's why I tagged.
Yeah. He could have probably parried that.
Yeah, that's true. Oh shit.
I may mess your combo up. Okay. That was clean. Whoops. Bro, this is... I'd be so pissed right now. I'm about to reset you again. Yep. Oh, no, never mind.
That was for me.
I see the reset you're going for there, Prince. It's not easy. You have to, like, delay it ever so freaking slightly.
No. Get out of that.
Oh, damn. We're trying to tag.
Yeah.
Because that happens
I
to me
tried
all the
tag.
time.
When you switched, I tried to tag you in.
Nice. Good arrow throw.
Heart on fire.
That was a good idea.
Too far. Now get back. Now get back. Try this.
Ooh, good catch. Oh shoot, that was smart. I should have just not. I shouldn't have even done that. I shouldn't have even done that. Yeah, I shouldn't have even done that. I shouldn't have even done that. I thought that he was gonna stay on the ground. Just playing Ari. I should have done that.
Ori wins.
All right,
Ari is on the ground for longer than 3 seconds, man. Something's wrong.
Yeah, actually. Although if your approach is ass with Ari, you get cooked every single time. That's what was happening to me earlier. I was not playing it correctly.
Go.
Oh shoot, nice. Let's see, does he got it? Oh, you didn't go for the new route? Let's see it. Nah, you ain't. Okay, fair enough. Keeping it safe.
Carry on.
Ooh, good freaking pickup. I like it.
Oh no, sir! What the fuck is that?
Happens. Thought you could just chip him. Ooh, good stuff.
I was gonna go for the chip, but
Yeah, happens.
he got past. He was able to get past the trap.
Exactly. Cake time. That was actually clean too. Okay, I see you. Nice. Nice. Oh my god, cake time. I may have messed that up. Now we're good.
Nope.
Respect, respect.
The good thing
You're
about
used
being
to
able
aiming it.
aim it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready.
You're
Good thing
used
about
to it now.
Let's go.
That's the Ari classic right there. Oh, what the hell?
No, I didn't. My bad, bro. I hit the.
No, I was asleep. I was
No
asleep. I was
accident.
asleep. Oh shit! I completely messed that
I
up.
saved you on that one, man, because that was my fault.
Good. That was not what I meant to do. I'm gonna go for level 3 here. Fuck, wrong button.
Oh,
My bad. I forgot how it worked. I forgot how it worked. God damn
You
it.
gotta do the level 1 first, then.
Yeah,
Oh.
shit. It didn't used to be that way. That shows you how experienced my Yasuo is. I kind of messed you up on that one. I messed you
Yeah,
up. That was a bad push block.
I blocked everything, and
Yeah.
when you came in, it threw me off a little bit. But it's cool. It's cool.
I just shouldn't have push blocked there, honestly.
Yeah. That kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
It's all good. That's how you learn.
Yeah, for real. I also don't play in duo that often. It's fun though. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. If I could be mic'd up with the person.
Yeah, for real. If you're not mic'd up, it's a miserable experience. We've
Yeah.
learned that the hard way.
Two of the best mediums in the game going back and forth with each other.
Yeah, for real. Ah, that's so bad. Good call, bro. I'm normally the one doing that to other people. Good burst. That was totally cooked there. Nice. Good freaking call out.
Take time. Oh, double tap.
Nice.
Take time.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, I got one more game, then I gotta head out. I got one more game. We can finish the set.
Nothing less than perfection. Caitlyn wins.
You see the process though. You see
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
I
trying to
see
do,
it.
baby.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Ready?
I'm glad it's on my team. I'll tell you what.
Go!
That's the one thing that I definitely figured out about running duos is you have to know when to tag
For sure.
for your teammate.
Yeah.
Because if you tag at the wrong time, you will surely throw off their combo.
Exactly. Or like how they're blocking too, right?
Yep. And I did that so that you could restart your pressure, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Right. You no way you just did that to me, Prince. There's actually no way you just did that to me. The disrespect. You've been waiting to do that too. I could just tell. Ooh.
I tried to, not what I
Good
was going
cross
for,
up.
but I paid for it.
Yeah, it was a really good cross up.
It was a really good cross up. But it was my own fault. I rushed in too deep.
That also, yep. There's no level 3. Oh, what? Was that a teabag? Wait.
Bro, I think I pressed too fast and the game registered medium and heavy together instead of separately.
No way, the teabag. That is insane.
Oh my god. I would never do a Chicago punish on something like that. What?
The teabag is crazy.
That was nuts.
No, oh, he bagged you back. Oh shit. Nice. I'll sandbag that. I don't care. Oh, that is unfortunate. I missed
come
combo
on.
up there. That was my bad. Yep, that's the other shit we've been doing. Yep. I like it. Okay. That was disgusting that that actually worked. Oh, thought you crossed him up for a second. It was so weird to watch.
Damn. I put
Yeah,
up
right?
a bus spot if I could. I was
Yeah.
gotta get out of here.
Nice.
Good catch. Good catch.
Oh, the freaking KO screen messed me up. Oh, I thought I went into stance. That's my bad.
Oh, that,
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That charges Fury Burst.
yeah, you should use it. I'm
Nice,
mad
good
at the
throw.
pressure they give Echo after that though.
Yeah, right? Ooh, good shit, good shit. Hey, GG's, y'all. GG's.
Good
My
game.
Yasuo is so
game,
rusty, man.
Chris.
Place. Echo wins.
If Ari didn't die and the screen like slowed down, I would have had the happy birthday too. Happens.
Oh
though.
yeah.
Happens. Oh, I'm about to get off. Yeah, GG's, Prince. Dude, I cannot believe you did that down S2 against me. I'm about to come back for vengeance on that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, GG's everybody. Appreciate it. Shout out to Prince. Shout out McFly. Shout out Withercraft. Shout out Puddle. Shout out Don't Know.
Good
And
games,
Lupus.
everybody, man.
Yeah, good games.
Shout out
I'm
everybody,
sure
man.
y'all have already seen McFly's channel. Hey, go over there, sub up, do all that good stuff. Y'all know it. We'll be back tomorrow
I
streaming
will-
together.
Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on probably around like 1:15, 1:30 because I am on the West Coast. So my stream starts a little earlier than Rip's. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, I'll see y'all then. GG's. All right, bye-bye.
all right, let it.